Hey, guys.
David and I both knew it.
Yeah, what's up?
To Chicago then,
what's up, y'all?
we wouldn't be here today. We were in the right place at the right time.
Oh, you can hear what I'm listening to? Yeah, fun fact. I don't know what the f that is. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I can't make it stop. I cannot make it. I've been trying for 15 minutes. I have no idea what the fuck it is. I can't turn it off. I'm losing my shit over here. I have no idea where that's coming from. I don't know what it is, and I am gonna fucking blow my top. What the fuck is that?
And math. Got my BA in 1968.
No one cares. Shut the fuck up.
Vietnam War. I had no
Good. I wish you died in it. What are you? Shut the fuck up.
I would get
Shut up. What the fuck is? I don't know what the fuck this is.
Were drafted and
I have no
sent to
idea what the
Vietnam?
fuck it is.
Yeah, I get teary-eyed.
We got troubleshoot. We got troubleshoot. This is AGGA. This is AGGA. It starts when I open OBS, so I know it has something to do with OBS.
A lot of
It's not a browser tab that's open on my fucking computer. It is something happening in OBS.
And some of them didn't come back.
Good. I wish you went too, motherfucker.
When I
I wish
out
you
of
got
college,
fucking napalmed and punji sticked
another
right up the
student
fucking
permit.
asshole. Wish you got a punji stick in your cockhole.
Which was
Fuck you.
great, except I hadn't applied to any
Oh my
graduate school.
God. What the
for
fuck
anything.
is this?
The following Monday is enrollment week at the University of Kansas.
No one gives a fuck about the
I
University
hustle
of
up to
Kansas. Who even
Thursday,
knew
I
there was a
applied to
University of
business
Kansas?
school. I get accepted on Friday, and then Monday I enroll.
Die, motherfucker. I hope this
I
shit
took
gets
this-
hit by a tornado.
Finance course.
Blow that shit
Salary. I
down.
think I want to be a professor.
Yeah, do you?
decided
Do you want to
to
be a
apply
professor,
to the
Dick?
PhD program
Do you? That's
at the
fascinating.
University
You know
of
what I want to
Chicago.
do? I want to start my fucking stream,
By
asshole.
that time, the draft board had figured out their mistake. And they
Oh my
were
God,
hot
shut
after
the
me.
fuck up, Grandpa.
D-Day.
I have no idea what this. I don't know who this guy is.
Draft day.
Does anyone know who this guy is? Who is this guy even?
Enormous.
What is this video? Is this gonna get
Packed
fucking
with people.
DMCA'd?
Then you come
Can we
to a
audio
chief
jungle
medical
this?
officer.
What the fuck is happening?
Thumbs up or thumbs down. You're in or you're out.
I want to thank
Those-
some of the people subbing in
You know,
spite
if I
of
rejected you, what were you going to
whatever
do?
the fuck this is.
I said I'd been accepted to the PhD
I'm gonna
program
thank-
at the
shut the
University of
fuck-
Chicago.
Oh my God, bro, move on. We're gonna thank
He said, "I
TH8827
decided to reject you for a year. So he
for 51 months of
scratches out
support.
the Approval. circles me and
Barto,
signs
thanks
it,
for 16
gives me
months.
back my phone. That is
Savinja
a
with 33
life-changing
months.
moment.
Maximum Meatball, thanks for 29 months of Prime. Don't
Packed up
forget,
my car, drove
use
to
your
Chicago.
Primes or you lose them. I gotta like talk over this
First
guy.
class, first day.
I feel like he's very
First finals
loud.
class. I hadn't really thought about financial theory before. The way I
Mike
went through
hates
it, it all made
veterans.
sense
I
to
don't
me.
hate veterans. I hate this
It
veteran
wasn't until later I found out that
specifically.
nobody believed that stuff.
It's real
The
fucking
real
funny,
world
Dick.
was challenged by that way of thinking, but it all made total sense. In
Yeah, did it?
1969, none of these professors.
I wish he
received
was a fucking.
Nobel,
I wish he was a fortunate son.
but half a
This
dozen
is so
or
bad.
became Nobel laureates.
The music is loud. That's cool.
These are legends.
Yeah, I think we just have
And
to
they were
wait
just
for this
floating
video
around
to
the
end.
finance
I don't know how to
department.
fucking turn it off. I think the only way I can stop this is closing OBS. It's some fucking source in OBS that's auto
The
playing,
Tufts, I had been a French major.
right?
I got sick of French.
Why'd you get sick of French?
Why did he get
Well,
sick
I
of
mean,
from? Why am I
how many
fucking
times
interested
can
in
you
it
hash
now?
over Voltaire?
Ah! Oh my God!
There's
Shut
nothing
up,
new in
bro. Sick. Of course you got sick of French. It's a fucking dog
I
shit
took
language.
economics
Nobody
course
even
and I
uses
loved
it. Imagine
and I was
learning
pretty
French.
good at it. My
What are you gonna do with that?
professors were reading my exams to the class.
What are you gonna do with
So
that? Order croissants? Grow up. Learn Spanish or Mandarin or
I
something.
applied to the
French.
University of Chicago,
Useless language. Might as well learn Latin.
and I didn't hear from them. Finally, I
I
called.
want to thank Bohe Babbitt
like
for
April.
11 months of support.
The
We got
Venus
Timmy the
Museum.
Turtle
He said,
with
"Well,
a
I
full
tell you the
year
bad
of
news is
Prime. So based.
I don't have a record
My
of
dad
your
said I have to give you my
application. What kind of
Prime.
grades
That's
do
his
you
boss,
have?"
by the way, if
And I
you've been
said,
keeping track
"All A's."
of
He
the
said,
of
"Okay,
the
we have a scholarship
the
for
banter
somebody from
here.
Tufts. Do you want it?
Thank you so much, Timmy. Grilled cheese sandwich with 15
So
months.
that's
We
if I came
shitting
to the
tonight, boy.
University
We
of
gonna get
Chicago.
poopy up in this bitch. We got, well, eventually when this
My
video
generation
stops,
came along at the
I
right
guess.
time.
Music Sheep with the bits, thank
Data was
you.
starting
Did
to
you see
be
Krobo's new
generated.
poop? I heard Krobo had a new poop. I was looking forward
It
to
was like
watching it
shooting
tonight.
fish in a barrel.
But I don't know, I don't know if we
Nobody had
can.
touched the data.
Feel and B Tenassin
whatever
with
you
38
did
months of
was new.
support. We got Meta Yoritoshi, 42 months. Skella Andy, 15 months of Prime. Beautiful.
this
Lens
idea
Smudge with the
that
bits.
the
Thank you,
information
Kaji
about the
Ita.
market
With 2
is
full
contained in the market.
years of
Where did
subbage.
that come
I appreciate that. VVVV Fire
I coined the
with
term.
34 months of
A lot
support.
of
What's
people
going
at the
on? I don't
time
know, man.
Started testing
I don't know,
whether
man.
prices moved.
It's a 3-hour documentary. I'm definitely getting DMCA'd by
Well, the
this, by the way.
returns were
You know what? We
predictable.
can't watch this on YouTube anyway,
look
so I'm
like
just
they
going
were
to turn off the
predictable.
YouTube stream. If you're watching on
kinda
YouTube, you
codified
just
the
have to.
whole thing into
I'm
a
getting scared.
theory.
So I have to turn off the. I don't know if this is going to get a
Vision
DMCA.
Markets
We
is
might get
basically a
fucking
statement
obliterated
markets work.
on YouTube over this. So
Prices
please,
are-
please come to the fucking Twitch channel. YouTubers, YouTube people, please.
The nut to crack was you couldn't really test whether prices were right.
We got
Unless you told me what right
Jockney with the bits. Thank
What
you.
was the risk?
Anon. Thank you for the
what was
gifts up to
expected returns.
poop pushing penis puller. Like the alliteration. Really impressive. We got Fish Pilled with 30 months of support. We got Pink Puff with 40.
But did you realize
Months.
that you were
Ugly,
challenging
you are
how
disgusting.
investing
I'm going
was
to kill
done?
you. Give me $200.
Oh, absolutely.
We got
That was fun.
Pink Puff. Thank you. Top Punch. 49 months.
was a
He's
full
enjoying
kick
my
from all of
co-host
them.
here today. I
It
swear
was
to
fun to challenge
God.
the big guys.
Chimmy Buns. Thank you for the resub. We got Pananka with the gift sub. We got Jewel Wizzy with
To go
7
back to the early
months.
60s, to investment management.
Yeah, a little bit of AGGA tonight. It's kind of, you know what, I will say this,
It was
it's
all
kind of one of the
active.
more
People
fun
were
AGGAs we've
all
had.
trying to beat
right?
the market, all claiming they could beat the market.
Squidolini, thank you for 23 months. We got Athrazel with
evidence
85
was ever
months. That's
presented.
crazy. Thank you. At least
They
that.
didn't
At
know
least
how
it's
to
like a kind of a
attack
fun
what
AGGA.
we were showing with the data.
I want to thank you for
We were just
bullshit I did in the
claiming
past.
they
Well,
were the ones that could pick the
Athrazel,
stocks.
I'll be real with you, man. I don't remember, so clean
testing
slate with
it's
me,
not that
buddy.
easy.
Thanks for the apology.
Because
I guess I'm.
You have to be able to distinguish
I don't
between
know,
luck
so,
and
but
skill.
we could start over
If I
fresh
take all
because I
the
don't
active
remember what you did.
managers,
So thank you.
Some of them are going to look good.
We also got
purely luck
Kamada's
basis.
ass with the gifts. Dilly
And some of them
Tally
are gonna
with
look bad,
16
purely on
months.
luck
Anon,
basis.
thank you. Green Feline
But if you
with
look
20
after
months.
fees
Len
and
Smudge with the 10
then they're up.
gifties. On this, by the way, don't forget, it's September.
Even the state
Discounted
makes it hard.
subs, let's go. And I think they're
But
further
that model
discounted because there's
persists,
some
does
kind
it
of
not?
extra scammy
It's easy
scam
to
train
explain.
happening there.
They think that there must
Thunder
be people
Punch with
special
36
skills in
months.
investing.
We got
And to
Anon
defeat such a
and
mindset.
Cognozzle. Thank
You show the
you
data.
for the gift subs. We could dig into this
You
a
let 'em
little
do it,
bit,
and then you
bro.
show the data.
Navishield, thank you for the
And
5
the data
gifted.
tells us
You guys fucking rock.
Probably the results
Love
of
you
the
all.
meeting.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Music Sheep with the bits. It's safe to
There's
watch.
a lot of randomness in
There's a
life.
3-second Captain Rescue boner.
I was very interested in finance.
Compelling.
I wanted to go
Whatever
to
bros
the
with
University
42
of
months,
Chicago.
thank you. Lizard Kid with 20 months and Dado,
They
thanks for 30 months,
wanted
man.
someone to be a
Why do I
computer
hear so many
programmer.
voices? It's just wait, I don't hear anything.
I said,
I don't
know
hear
nothing
shit.
about computers. And they said,
I don't
well,
hear a
worry
single thing.
about
I
it.
don't hear
You're
anything.
the number 7 computer programmer for the summer. So you'll
Guys,
pick
I'm
it
gonna be
up
honest
from
with you. This
others.
is not the first
I
time this
arrived
AGGA
in
happened.
the first day.
I don't hear
No
anything,
other
man. Get your
programmers showed
get your
up.
ears, maybe your brain checked out. Maybe you got a little
Result
bit
of
of
all this was the
little bit of
most
crust.
fantastic
cheese chug.
happenstance.
Thank you for the 5 gifted.
The faculty would come in and ask me to do research for them.
Yeah, I genuinely, I've got.
And if I would be able to
This
achieve
happened before,
results
but the
for
thing
them,
was,
their
it only
eyes would
lasted a
light
couple
up.
of minutes. It was like
They would
2
be just
ads,
ecstatic.
and then it
At
ended.
the end of the summer,
So I was like,
when
okay,
they
I'll just
said, "Would
ignore
you
this
like a
then.
scholarship to go into the
But this is what
PhD
happens when you
program?"
don't get
I
to the
don't know
bottom of
whether it
things.
was
They end up being a
because of
problem
the
later.
ideas that I gave them
We
along
also
the
got
way,
Dragon
or because they
92
needed
with
a
30
computer
months, and we got
programmer.
Essian
The
Gray
6
with the
that were
5.
before me never showed up.
5 gifted. Thank you.
I really became enamored with trying to understand
So
financial
you're telling me the
economics.
camera is not in? So we have 2 AGGA happening because
I spent
this camera
many
was in
hours
focus when
in
I
the
started this
library
stream.
reading books on finance to try to understand how to value things.
this camera was in focus when I started this
the
stream.
great
What is going on? Are
breakthrough
cameras
really
supposed
came
to
in
like
1952
randomly change
when
focus
the
like that?
Markets had the big bang of finance.
why is that? Why is that happening? Cameras aren't supposed to
Risk
do that.
was so
It is if
undefined.
you're using autofocus, but
You
we
bought
have that
stocks, they
turned
look
off.
riskier than bonds.
It's turned off.
And
it's been
Markowitz
turned off
made
for
it
a
into an
fucking year.
economic theory.
So why is it doing that?
He showed what risk was important. The risk of your portfolio.
Oh my fucking god.
It
You
wasn't
are at
the
risk
individual components.
of me stabbing you in the
It was the
fucking jugular,
portfolio
bitch.
itself.
Shut the fuck up, Gramps.
those risks which were diversifiable were not important.
You are at risk of me fucking strangling you with your colostomy tube. Shut the fuck up, Grandpa. Why did it get spoopy?
I was 8 years old and I created the RCM
And you drowned in the
Savings and
pool?
Dollars and Cents
Oh,
Company,
got
which was
my
personal
hopes
bank
up for a second there.
that I then got
Thought
families
that
and
sentence
friends
was going to end a little
to put money
differently.
in the bank, and I would go down and deposit it
Can't
and
get
pay
what we
them a
want in
lower
this life,
interest rate.
boys. Is that in focus?
Some kids could learn batting averages. I did that too. I knew every single symbol on the exchange because
Oh,
there was no
God.
quotrons or anything.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. He's
I bought my
hyper-focused.
first share of stock when I was 10.
He was
General
autistic,
Motors.
but that didn't exist back then, so
By the time
they
I was
didn't know
in
what he was.
college, I was trading convertible bonds.
Too
And
bad
then
it was
when I went to
autism
grad
and not
school
like
at Caltech, markets open in New
brain
York at
cancer or
9:30 in the
something.
morning. In
I
California,
fucking hate.
it's
I have.
6:30.
I don't.
So
It
I'd be
doesn't
up
matter
and
who this
trading
guy
for a
is.
couple of hours before going
As
to
soon as
class.
I find out who he is, he's going to be one of my nemesis. Sis. He's going to
I
be
learned
one
a
of my
lot
most hated individuals
from
on the
being in
planet
markets.
just because he did this to me. I know he didn't do it,
I thought I knew
but
what
I'm
I
not
was
going to be able to
doing.
help
I
it. Like, he
didn't.
could be a good dude,
But I never
but
thought
I'm
of
going
it
to
as a
fucking
day
despise
job.
him
You know, I
regardless.
thought of it as, after hours sort of thing.
Right.
6:30 in the morning.
Oh
If you
my
start to look at this,
fucking-
you realize it was not an ordained path. I don't know where
What are
I
we
would
doing
end
here,
up,
bro?
but I wouldn't want to roll the dice.
We're doing this.
And try again.
Music Sheep, thank you for the gifts up. We got Len Smudge with bits.
First of all,
Crook
finance
Guy
is
with the
science.
5, bro. You're
It wasn't
awesome.
always science. Believe it or not, there was no data.
Music Sheep with the gifts up. We got
you
we
can't
got
have a science
Jumpy
and
with
test it without data.
62 months. Sonic XVE with 36 months. We got
I would mark the
Garfer
beginning of
2000
finance
with
as
2 months of
science
prime. Thanks, buddy.
with Harry
What is this?
Markowitz's
Great
work
question.
on portfolio selection in
Great
1952.
question, bro. Absolutely excellent question.
And
Let me know
then
when you
into
find
the
out. Anon,
60s,
thank you for the gift
we
sub.
had
Music Sheep again,
the
thank you. And Tyler with the
Chicago Center for
5
Research and
gifted.
Security crisis. Jim Laurie and Larry Fisher
Oh, dear
collected
Lord.
every single
Oh, dear
stock
Lord, help us all.
return on every stock at the New York Stock Exchange since 1926.
Oh, my
Never
God.
been done.
Oh, my God. All right,
There
we
was
got to
no
dig
real
it.
data
This
from
has
the
to end. We
markets.
have to dig into this. This cannot continue. I cannot think like this. I can't think. I can't work under
How
these
was
fucking
the data
conditions.
collected in the early years?
The video was louder than you would like. I'm fucking sure it
Painstaking.
is. I'm sure it
hand by
is.
hand, pecking every number and then cleaning it up. Making
Nice
sure that you
round
didn't copy
TV.
it
Thank you
wrong.
for the 5 gifted.
God
You're
bless
beautiful.
you.
You're beautiful. Oh.
Now, they didn't really have a theory to
It's
put
the song. I'm
data
trying to do the
You have
song.
to have hypotheses and theory. You have to have the data to test it. This is in case you had all the data.
Music Sheep, again, thank you for
So
the
what did
gift
they
subs
do?
there. I really appreciate that.
You just bought a typical stock.
And
in
holy shit,
1926.
Eddie
And
J.
you went through the Roaring 20s.
Thank you for
and the
23
Great
months of
Depression and World War II and
penis.
the post-war this and the
This guy is
Korean
describing
thing and
his
blah, blah, blah,
experiences
blah,
in the
blah, all way to
1920s. That's how
1960s.
old he is.
What would that have earned? The number
Too
they
bad he
came
didn't
up with,
fucking, you know,
on average, was 9.3% return per year.
lose it all back.
That was
you
one
know,
of the most shocking
fucking.
numbers
All right, man.
to come out. in
He's saying he bought his
financial
first
management.
stock at 10 years old. He probably got bullied a lot, huh?
No trust department
Imagine you were in
had earned 9.3%
well, like 3rd grade, and one of your
for
classmates
their
was like,
clients.
"I just put
In
10
fact, there were a
shares
bunch
of
of articles
uh,
where professors put the Wall Street Journal on a wall, throw darts,
QQQ or whatever the fuck."
and then see
Yeah, I
whether
just
that
traded the
stock, how well it did against
Nasdaq.
professionally
You would
managed
beat
money.
the fuck out of that kid. You would beat him with hammers. You would give him a
This is based on some
swirly and
work
drown
done
him in
by
the
Michael
toilet.
Jensen
You wouldn't
at the
even.
University
He
of
wouldn't
Chicago.
survive it.
Of
course, he'd be, you know, rich beyond comprehension as an adult.
The cost.
But that's why you'd have to beat on him extra hard as a child. Music Sheep, thank you for the gift sub to prolapsed stinky
I'm
anus.
so
Yeah, that's
deeply wedded
big mood
in
right
the
now.
notion
Big
of
fucking mood
markets
right
and how
now.
they work. Can't understand how anybody would think
I
anything
wonder if it's
differently.
Warren Buffett.
But conventional
Did
wisdom
Warren
at the
Buffett go to
time
Vietnam?
was
Why do I think
find the
Warren Buffett
right
didn't go to
person that
Vietnam?
works really hard.
Why do I think
that has great
he
access
bone spurred his
to
way right
all
out of
kinds
that shit?
Information, and that person can surely
Where is
do
the
better
skip
than
button?
the
I'm gonna
market.
fucking. Gramps is at risk of me
relies on a
suffocating him
faulty
with a
assumption
pillow
about how
in the
markets work.
fucking
It
nursing
says
home.
Markets don't process information very well.
Somebody take a life insurance policy out on Gramps.
That is so naive. I can't stand it.
Okay, all right. Open the sound out. Okay, because you guys are gonna have to look. If we're really gonna fix this, you're gonna have to see this. Okay. Fucking what?
I was from the suburbs of Chicago.
Uh-huh.
My family was the heating and the air conditioning business.
Oh my fucking god, brother.
Had I been more mechanically inclined, I would have been in that business.
That's too bad,
You
man.
failed at air conditioning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really did. And
Yeah, he could have got stuck in one of the vents and fucking
so I
died in
decided
it.
to get a PhD at the University of Chicago.
He could have
That's
got.
where the Center for Research and Security Prices was.
Yep.
Crisp.
So
They had all the data.
here's the
It was just
volume
sitting
mixer.
there ready
There's
for us to
nothing.
use.
There's nothing here.
And they had the theories.
There's nothing here, man. This is what you don't. Okay, here's what.
We were armed with so much knowledge. We knew things that the people on Wall Street didn't know.
Look. Mute them one by one till it stops.
Recognize-
Look.
Trying to measure these risk premiums.
It's
Once we
it's not a
recognized that
browser
markets
tab. Do
were
you understand
efficient,
now?
where do you
It's
get
not
the
a
extra
browser
return?
tab.
Well, it really came mostly from
It's
taking
not
risk.
Discord. Wait a minute.
This.
Oh. 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 Wait. What is that? What is that?
If you'd invested $1 in the S&P 500 in 1926,
That is a browser
Reinvest
source
all the
in
dividends.
OBS. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take, and I already fucking knew that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you motherfuckers through
it's actually
all
grown to over $14,000.
of the browser tabs. Okay?
10.5% is an explosive number because
Here's
it turns out you double your money
the
in every
bitchometer.
7 years or so.
Okay?
That's really how you do get rich.
Here's the bitchometer. Theoretically, if I turn that off, okay, this should stop. This should be quiet. We wouldn't hear it. Do you understand? My... Oh my fucking god. Does hiding it mute it? It's like supposed to. Okay, here's the thing. Like, some of these URLs, I can't show you. I can't show you because it's like a security risk.
could be a
There's a
quantity
reason
model.
why I don't screen
just
cap
be
things
your
like this all the time
point of
because it's
view.
dangerous. Do you understand?
Whatever it is, it doesn't explain everything.
Oh my god. You're just gonna have to shut the fuck up. Just
If a
wait a
model
second,
explains
okay?
Everything, you wouldn't call it a model. You'd call it reality.
All right. Oh my fucking god. It's not gonna be that one.
Distractions from reality.
Is it gonna be this?
Simplifying the world so you can
Here-
understand it.
Here's
If it
the
were
hype
true, it'd
train.
be reality,
So I'm going
and
through it and
reality
I'm
is just too
muting every
confusing
single
to
fucking
keep
source
straight in our head.
that's loaded into OBS. I'm muting every secret agent.
in
Thank
my
you for
car,
56 months of support,
My model
bruh.
is when I turn
Subby?
the key,
Remember,
the car will start.
remember Subby? Remember the Twitch character
The model's
Subby?
not perfect. It's an abstraction from reality.
So here's this one.
I live in New
This
Hampshire.
one doesn't have sound, by the way.
I know when it's minus 30
then we got
degrees,
the
it doesn't
Fugees.
start with probability 1, and often it doesn't
Fugees
start
don't
at all.
have is
So
not
there's
doesn't
lots of
have
things that
audio.
are
That's
wrong with
that
my
source
model.
doesn't have audio.
But it's a perfectly useful model most of the time.
Here's
So I fully expect when I turn the ignition,
this
it's
one.
gonna start.
Here's chat.
Sometimes
It
I'm
also doesn't have
surprised.
audio, so it can't be that.
And what I always challenge my students is when they think,
And now I have
They
and
see a
that's
pattern
actually
in
all the
stock
browser
returns?
scenes.
or in bond returns, financial
That's
assets,
all the
anyway,
scenes in the
their
other
normal expectation should be that pattern happened just
in the
by
other
chance.
scene. That's all the sources in the other scene. You understand?
It's not a trading opportunity.
All right.
Start with that as the default.
It's not this. Let me see
and
this
then you
again.
have to convince yourself.
No, this doesn't
what
have
looks
audio.
To be real, probably just happened by chance.
But aren't we slaves to seeing patterns?
Oh shit, wait.
everywhere?
Oh shit. Hold on, I think I figured it out.
You look in a snowbank and you see a face.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. Check this out.
You look up in a cloud and there's a sailboat.
You look up in a cloud and there's
I
Hornet
always blame it on evolution.
looking bubbly. You look up in a cloud and you see a
Imagine
face. You see Hornet's
Our
face.
ancestors were on the savannah.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Somebody
believe
looks
it.
over
Guys,
behind
I
that
figured
bush
it
and
out. You're
looks
not gonna
like
believe
there's a
this.
lion. And there's
Check
two
this out.
choices. You can say, yeah, that's a lion. Let's get the heck out of here.
Check this
Or you can
out.
say, well, that pattern's not real. It's just a mirage. in the
Guys,
leaves.
guys.
And you just hang around. Whose genes reproduce?
Oh my god, this
You
thing?
get rewarded for not ignoring the pattern that's
It's not
actually
that
there.
thing.
And sometimes
It's not
it makes
that
you
thing.
make a mistake and see a pattern that isn't actually there.
Here's the source that makes that lets you hear the totally
I'd
granular.
compare stock pickers to
I'm
astrologers.
turning it off. It's
But I
not
don't
ending
wanna
it.
badmouth astrologers.
Here's that as well. Here's
What's he
a
talking about?
TTS.
Candlestick charts, dogs
Here's
of the Dow,
that also doesn't have
various schemes
audio.
to predict stock prices.
And guys, I need to tell you something, and I need you to listen. That was
Meaningless
every
patterns
fucking audio source
that
in
reflect
OBS.
no underlying
Every
reality.
single one. Every single. I went through every single one.
It reminds me
You
of what
understand?
happened in
Every
astronomy
single one.
at the end of the 16th century.
You heard it stop
New
for a second
stars
because it got
In the
quiet.
supposedly unchanging heavens.
Every single fucking
The
one, dog.
decline of astrology.
Except that one. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, baby Jesus, thank you. It was just starting to get interesting, though, wasn't it? Damn, what a shame. Does anybody know who that was? Seriously. Hey, I was listening to that. Bring it back. By the way, you want to know what that source was? That was... Apparently, it was a YouTube tab that was auto-playing. Do you remember when we did the green screen and I put the fish behind me? That was the video of the fish. That was apparently what got queued up after the video of the fish finished playing for like 10 hours. It's not a tab, you fucking morons. First of all, I didn't call you fucking morons, okay? I called you fucking idiots and imbeciles. I said you're fucking imbeciles. I did not call you morons. Let's start with that. Number two, okay? When I said that, I didn't mean an OBS browser capture. I meant a literal browser tab like Firefox. Like, I knew it wasn't that. That's what I thought y'all were saying. And I knew it wasn't that. Because that's not really a tab. That's not the same thing. A tab, you wouldn't call it a tab if you do a fucking browser capture in OBS. I am so fucking sick of this shit, man. I just want to stream. I just want to make content. I don't want to fucking sit here and dick around with fucking semantics. Put the video back on. It was better than the music you play normally. Yo, you're throwing shade at Toho? Tohu? Tauhau? All I want to do is sit here and laugh at poop. Is that so much to ask for these days? What does the world come to when a 40-year-old man can't sit here and giggle at feces? Okay, what are we even talking about anymore? Why can't I just live my life? The bane of technology has made the simplest things complicated. I just want to chuckle at some, like, fecal humor. That's all I want to do. God fucking forbid a grown man gets to sit down and relax and chuckle at some fecal humor with his imaginary internet friends. All right, welcome to 2025. What's up? Everybody say what's up to Sam Mary 2003 first time chatter. Zip zoo bibbity boo. We're gonna need some shout outs. Thanks for being here tonight, checking out my channel. I am sweating. Bun time! Can you put the air conditioning up? I'm melting. Thank you. Thank you. I've decided not to kill you. She said awesome. Rob, thank you for the gifts up to iHuff Cleaning Products. Based and relatable. Jealous. We also got Music Sheep. Thank you for the gifts up to Captain Cockslap. Bro pooped his own YouTube poop stream. It was kind of a poop. I feel like you could make a pretty sick poop out of whatever that was. Oh, apparently somebody actually knew what the video was, huh? What was it? It was Warren Buffett? That actually apparently was Warren. Was it not Warren Buffett? Can I have the mattress today? Yeah. That apparently was Warren Buffett. That was him. Why isn't it pronounced Warren Buffet? You ever wonder that? Because his last name is spelled B-U-F-F-E-T. And that's the same way that you pronounce, you know, that's a French loan word, buffet. Right? When you go to Sizzler. How many of you are old enough to remember Sizzler? And then he's like, oh, my name is Warren Buffett. And it's like, well, here's the problem, penis. We like kind of, that's kind of a word, and we don't pronounce it like that. So I don't know why you get to come along and say, like, I'm Warren Buffett. You know? Yeah, I don't think you get to do that. Because you're being buffeted by a... I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Like, I understand your point. You could take your point and shove it up your ass. Okay? Why isn't his name pronounced Warren Buffet? Blame it on William the Conqueror. Damn you, William. Mike, I wanted to let you know that I'm tired of letting the ADHD control me. Your first monitor content. Thank you. Needed that tonight, Sky Pirate. What's up? Everybody say what's up to Backup Tibble. Boo boo dibbity doo. First time chatter. Is Sizzler the Rizzler's sister? What a zoomer thing to say. Holy shit. Sizzler was a very mid restaurant slash buffet that was kind of big in the 90s. I remember going there with my mom a couple of times. Like, we had one on Staten Island somewhere. And we would go to the Sizzler, and I remember... Okay, here's the thing. Basically, one of the only memories I have of this Sizzler was they had really good chicken nuggets. But here's the thing. I was like 6. So I don't know if they were exceptionally good chicken nuggets or I was just 6 and I thought a chicken nugget in and of itself was just God tier. It's like a worse Chili's. Well, Chili's doesn't have a buffet. I remember this place had the buffet with the sneeze guard. You walk up, you get a plate, you pile on, you pay, so, all you can eat buffet, get as much shit as you want. I remember eating, one day I ate a fucking mountain of chicken nuggets. And my mom was like disgusted. She was like, you're disgusting. I'm never taking you here again. She was like ashamed that I came out of her that day. It was serious. I was like, I'm gonna fuck it. It's all you can eat. We'll see about that. They almost kicked me the fuck out. Yeah, I was a fat little ghoul. Count, Viscount, Viscount. Wow. Viscount, thanks for 56 months. I just ate half a bowl of Lucky Charms before I noticed the drowned ants. Should I give up on life? Nah, they're just ants. That's not that big a deal. It's not like they're like cockroaches or something. They're just ants. So it's just... Depending on what insect it is, the severity of that changes. Music Sheep, thanks for the tier 3 sub to homemade cookies. Freak! I'm planning a playthrough of not Death Stranding. Oh my god, what is it called? Dead Rising? For next month? Yeah, it's not like it's flies. If it was flies, I'd be, yeah, maybe, yeah, throw up. Or like, you get mosquitoes or something disgusting. But it's just ants. I don't know. I feel like ants are like, whatever. Ants don't gross me out. There's just ants. They're fine. I'm chill with ants. I'm chill with ants. I'm chill with bees. Right? Spiders, if it was spiders, that'd be upsetting. Yeah, spiders would be pretty upsetting if you ate a bunch of spiders. That'd be pretty bad, I think. Moths. That might be pretty rough. But it could be worse than moths. I had a salad with ladybugs in it once. I think I told you guys the story when I was in Rome. Doing the study abroad thing. When I was in college. And we ate at a Sizzler. Just kidding, they didn't have Sizzler. I wanted to ask, does Sizzler still exist or are they all gone? I was under the impression they went bankrupt. But are there still Sizzlers out there? Can you still go to a Sizzler? You can. They still exist. No shit. I saw one in Japan. There's in Japan? Crayfish, thanks for 15 months, bro. You're going to finish your degree? Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Crayfish is doing the right thing and trying to find someone to cover their shift because they're not going to be able to be here anymore after they graduate because they're going to get a job or something cringe like that. You know what? All you people being successful in life, I have complete faith. I'm not worried because you're all going to fail at whatever you're doing and you're going to come crawling back like the miserable failures and losers you are. That's fucked up. I'm kidding. It's not even funny to say that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. They said after I graduate, I will be here more based. You still got to find somebody to cover your shift, though. Boo! Thanks for 84 months. Chai Rooibos is tasty. I never had that. I've had Rooibos before, but never Chai Rooibos. Sizzler, I hardly knew her. It's true, though. Don't say that about yourself. I'm allowed to say that about you. You're not allowed to say that about yourself. You say that about yourself, we're going to start having a problem. Music Sheep. Thank you so much for the gifts up to Monster Humper World. So we were at this restaurant in Rome, and somebody, one of my classmates, it was cool because they were giving us like meal tickets to eat at this one restaurant. And she was eating a salad, and there was a slug in it. And she was like, ew, she freaked out, made a big scene. And the owner of the restaurant came out and he was like, what are you making a big deal for? Why you gotta scream, acting like asshole? It's a fucking slug. That means that the salad is very fresh. Okay, you're not gonna get this fucking salad fresh off at the farm like this back in the Disgraciado America where you eat the fucking dog shit and make a McDonald's. Then you fucking fat, disgraceful schivazzo. He called her schivazzo. He called her Disgraziado Skivats. Why you gotta come and scream in here acting like an asshole? Like a fucking Americano asshole. You're a fucking asshole. And then she just like ate shit or whatever. Like they brought something else out for her to eat. And then I was like, you know what? She did make a big deal about that. Way to go, making America look bad. You know, and that's the way and then like a couple years later, I'm home and I see this article about like somebody who ate a slug and got a brain parasite that killed them. And I'm like, huh. Let's just say the donkey kick doesn't fall far from the tree, right? We weren't even in Sicily. That was in Rome. What do you gotta act like? Well, you're making a big fucking deal like an asshole. There's so many insects with parasites that will just straight up kill you if you eat them. You actually... You know, when you see people eating the bugs and living in the pod, those bugs are like thoroughly cooked. Because they know that they're full of parasites and they have to kill them. So no, you can't fucking allow somebody to eat a fucking live slug. But whatever. Oops. It's funny. I wonder if that Italian guy, I wonder if, like, he knew and didn't care, or he didn't know and didn't care. Like, which was it? Music Sheep with the bits. Thank you. So here's the deal, Fat. We're going to do a little bit of... Man, it's so quiet without that guy yapping in my ear. We're going to do a little bit of media share, and then we're going to check out your beautiful YouTube poops that you guys submitted. That's what we're going to do. So hopefully that sounds appealing to you guys. Because that's what I got. And it looks like there's quite a few things in here. Let's start with this from Strangely Eric. They said, I did this when you did the investor meeting stream, but I never posted this here, so take it. Stop panicking! How did you know I wasn't wearing pants behind that desk? Guys, did I have an I show meat moment? And you didn't even tell me? You know what's great about my penis? I'll tell you. If I ever have an I show meat incident like he did, my penis is so small you won't even see it. You will be like, what was that? Like, I'd be totally in the clear. Like the perks of having a small penis, right? Yeah. I show meat. Isn't that so funny? I show meat. You know what, though? That really wasn't cool. Like, I seen a lot of cynical people being like, yo, he planned that for clout. He did not plan that for clout. He was fucking mortified after that. He didn't stream for months. He fucking was, like, horrified. He was so embarrassed. I actually felt really bad for him. He fucking hates that happened. Yeah, it wasn't... He did not plan that. Just like I didn't plan this. Gotcha. And whose fault is that? He did stand up and start thrusting his cock into the fucking camera, but he was doing it as a bit. He wasn't doing it as, like... He was not trying to have his fucking cock flop out. You know what it was? I think... I'm so tired. A more mature person probably would have recognized the risk of that. But he was just... I feel like he's the kind of... He was the kind of content creator who was just so hyped up on adrenaline, and he was so in the moment and fucking just in the zone and fucking doing his thing of being like a psychopath. You know what I mean? That genuinely he didn't realize what he was doing, you know? Yeah. So he just... And crack. Maybe a little bit of crack. Probably not crack. Yeah, his whole thing is like, yeah, off the wall, I ate too much sugar. I'm, you know, a fucking psycho. But yeah, man, I mean, there's not a lot more mortifying things that can happen to a content creator. What the fuck were we doing? We were... Okay, hold on. Thank you for the art, Eric. This is from Pananka. They made an emote. It says Crom. And it's Chromegalol, but he's flat. Feel free to add it. When people behave outside the norm, people assume they're on drugs. I love that. The funniest part of that is, like, you have so many people on drugs that are flying under the radar because they know how to handle their shit. Here's a beautiful piece. Oh, thank you, Pananka, for the emote. Here's a beautiful piece from Wisbones, actually. Wanted to share this with us. I guess she was flexing her thumbnail muscles. We're getting, like, this is rapid fire now, right? Now it's becoming a problem. And I recognize that. I just don't care. It's like an Italian guy feeding his customer, Italian restaurant owner feeding his customers live slugs with brain parasites. It's getting predictable. Is it really? You saw that coming? Someone in chat said, it started as a problem. Well, you know what we do here? When we find a good bit, we beat it into the goddamn ground with baseball bats until it's just fucking chunks of bone and meat. You know we do that. Right. We don't stop beating that dead horse until it's vapor. Until it's a pink mist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mike, please stop. We'll see. We find a good bit and we beat it. I show beat. We will get every last chuckle out of that bitch. That bit is Mike's new story of Undertale. No, here's one from Epifanio. It's the Yi dinosaur, but he's looking a little bit familiar, isn't he? What's up with that? Right? What's up with that? By the way, the Bubbly Braps thumbnail, this is great. The Bubbly Braps thumbnail, I found that on Twitter, and the caption of the tweet was something like, I want to go home. Or like, I hate it here, something like that. Looking very jabroniful. Yeah. Makes me want to yee. Things that make you just want to yee at the moon, right? Here's a little something from Attack Team. Oh. Okay. This is unreal. He says, the joke about that one house listing looking like it was in Minecraft taken too far. After making one shot on real estate, I decided to recreate every shot from the listing. He's talking about the house that was in the Australian outback that was dug into the side of a cliff. You remember that? Basically, the mine. Thank you for the bits, Music Sheep. If you keep showing that thumbnail, someone's going to draw you in it, and you will hate it. Well, now they're definitely going to do that. Yo, what's up, Double Plus? Given that I'm pretty sure Silk Song takes place underground, I do think that Hornet did fall from the light and is experiencing an Undertale. Ooh, somebody call Matt Pat. Somebody get Matt Pat on the horn. Get him on the horn. We got a live one. So, this is awesome. There's many images here. I'm not down to look at all of them, honestly, because there's quite a few. But some of you will remember that disturbing bedroom. Remember this? That's awesome, AT. I'm gonna have to send this to Fred. I think Fred will get a kick out of this. They basically recreated every single photograph that was in the real estate listing. Nintendo, thank you for the raid. Wild, dude. Definitely worth the effort. Thank you, man. Next up, we got a little something from Kia JD. And they're working on some perler bead stuff. It's a beautiful and cute Venetian mask perler bead. Perler thing. And there I am with the greats. I'm right there with the rubbing elbows with Joseph Joestar and Veiny Plump Sauce, and Yerma 985. You put me up on among these absolute legends. I am not worthy. Thank you. Thank you for this. It's really cute. I like what you're doing over there. We've also got this from Bayo Wine, or by Bunny Aves. And they said, Mike, I drew you as a dwarf chocolate otter Asterix bunny. Now what? And there he is thumping. He's thumping like he just booted up OBS and there's some audio source and he can't figure out where it's coming from. And it's pissing him the fuck off. Listen, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. That's really cute, actually. Bunny owners coping with those breed names. It's a fucking rabbit. No, the breeds of rabbit, there's a lot of them and they're really different. I've learned, yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. But that's cute as fuck. Now what? Now what? Now I thump you into oblivion is what? We got something from Tyler Novak. It's concerning. It's a YouTube video. It says a grand zone featuring Joel and Mike. Okay. Published 13 minutes ago. He's so ashamed of what he makes on YouTube. He didn't want anybody to see this before the stream. He's gonna hide it. He's gonna hide it immediately after. Tyler, if you hide this video, you're gonna need to hide from me. I'm serious. Fucking do not delete this or hide it or anything. This is gold. Stop.
God fucking damn! You're fucking sex heaven. You're
The calm. He will say grand and then dead. Oh, good. That's the art he made in Mario Paint, right? Okay, man. Your grand is taking too, Dad. What did you do for the you're taking too long bit? That's great. Okay. Yeah. It's beautiful, Tyler. You better not fucking hide it, bro. I'm not messing around, dude. Yo, Nintendo with the 30 months, your beautiful music sheet with the bits. Did you see there was a Japanese tweet that said, gay spamton tenna no sex. in full English mid-tweet. No, but that's hilarious. He already unlisted the video. Okay. Can you at least, like, can we let Joel see it before you do that? At least? Alex Nations. They said, I've been so busy, but I finally found time to draw my favorite bald streamer. Beautiful job, Tyler. And beautiful job, Alex. There I am, rolling around at the speed of sound. It's very cute looking and wholesome, which almost like almost a little like yaoi, kind of vibe to it. Right. Like a little bit of a cute anime. A little bit of like Danganronpa thing happening. You said it, not anyone else. Why did I say this? It's very cute. All right, let's focus on the positive here. So there's your media share. Oh, almost forgot that. And there. Okay, so that's it. At this point, I think what we're gonna do is just make our way over to the playlist and start pooping. Yo, Drungus, thank you for 16 months of subbage. The first pin in YouTube is the first video. Okay. Pinned video. And then watch down underneath. Wisp, that was fucking perfect. Thank you. Thank you for helping Grandpa in this way. Here we go. Wario's virtual bathroom unboxing. Blah. Valcumo. Thank you for 32 months of Prime. Valcumo. Any relation to Val Kilmer?
Ultimate classic door.
What's wrong with his face?
Hey guys, wanna see my dick? Ultimate classic dick.
He said ultimate classic dick? Alright.
Guys, wow.
What is this pooped from? What is that animation, bro?
Mario here. My stomach is rolling from playing with my buttocks.
From playing with his buttocks. Not his anus, not his asshole, his buttocks. It's called Living with Wario. I've never heard of it.
Goodness. Okay, guys, to play the Game Boy, you need the Game Boy. Here's the Game Boy. That's the Game Boy. This is the Game Boy. This is episode.
What Wario game should I play next now that I've played that one? What was it? Wario Land 4? Is it worth playing any other ones? Like, do we go backwards from there? You got to play Wario World. I'm not talking about the WarioWare games. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like real Wario games. Like platformers. Balajandros. Yo, muchas gracias for 51 months of balls. Thank you.
Episode 4. And right now, guys, I want to show you my virtual bathroom.
Well, Wario, if you want to show us that virtual boy, it's going to cost you $100.
Ultimate virtual shit-in. Look.
Dude, is that like a virtual boy game where like you play as Wario, like taking a shit?
Show you my virtual bathroom.
Hold on, that might be worth the $100.
Ultimate
Yeah, this is Wario shitting.
virtual shit-in. Look, guys, look. It's one of my greatest achievements. Wario's greatest achievement.
That's the one I streamed right there.
And look, guys, look. Wario's always on the clean.
A lot of care and attention went into these Spanish subtitles.
Score. Hey, guys, Wario here. Point. The stupid greatest achievement.
That's the Wario that was in the Pizza Tower mod we played. That was the pizza face, basically.
You want fun? Oh my goodness. Wario show you the Game Boy box. Oh yes, sir. I don't know the combination, obviously, because
What is Waluigi doing back there?
I don't know the combination. Do you have the Game Boy box?
Bro, did anybody else think that his left arm was his cock? Did anyone else think it was just... It was his... They were like the cat burglar outfit or whatever had like a penis sock? Yeah? No one... No, some of you saw it. Yeah. Some of you who've got cock on the brain definitely saw it. Not like me, though.
I feel the stuff coming down the virtual boy.
Oh, man, what happened to it?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, guys, you remember...
Somebody put the queso fundido in there. What's this?
My buttocks.
That's fucking horrifying. Holy shit. That's the vampire Wario from the Wario Land 4. Oh, that was sweet. I want to see the Krobo 9/11 special that they just published the other day. This was in honor of the anniversary of 9/11. It says Robotnik's 9/11 special.
Look, Sonic, there's planes.
This is brand new. Oh,
Look,
wait.
Sonic, there's planes.
What the fuck? What is that? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Chat says a boner will show up. Man, imagine being Krobos and watching through all this, the fucking Sonic Saturday morning cartoon, and you see this scene and just immediately knowing what you were eventually going to do with it. The second you fucking saw it, right? Like, you know what I mean? As if there was any doubt. I would say the processing, there was basically no synapses between this image reaching this person's brain and this idea being conceptualized. Right? Like, literally none. The YouTube poop was made in a short time span. Yeah, but they could have been sitting on the idea for a while, right?
I'm a stupid terrorist.
Me too. Those brainless bitches are headed for the Twin Towers.
Holy fuck. Wait a minute. Where did they get the... Where did this come from? Did he make this? Dude, there was no episode that had the World Trade Center in it. That's a real screenshot. No, bro. Why would it didn't take place on Earth. It took place in like the Mobius strip, bro. It looks authentic. It looks really authentic. It's probably from another cartoon. It's got to be from another cartoon.
Terrorist.
Me too.
The Centix mixing is unreal. Mike, it's real. It could just be two buildings.
Brainless bitches are headed for the Twin Towers.
That doesn't even sound like it was a sentence mix. Mike, there's a boner at a minute 05. All right, I'll hide the screen. Thank you. Bro, how you gonna say... Someone was like, maybe it was...
Bitches are headed for the Twin...
It was different buildings. That's the World Trade Center, dude. That is what it looked like. The North Tower had an antenna. Yeah, that's it. That's very obviously intended to be the World Trade Center. Unless they like edited that in. I don't think they did though. Google Lens says it's from a Yu-Gi-Oh episode. I'm just dumbfounded one of you actually bought a Google Lens. Like, did one of you actually? Why would you do that?
Twin Towers.
I recently found some pictures of me as a child with those buildings posing in front of those buildings. They're Polaroids. It's fucking creepy.
Captain Risk,
I'll show you one day.
you stop them! I'll stop those pesky planes.
Oh, is the boner coming? Is it his boner?
Double mint gum.
I guess I'm stopped.
Yo, Robotnik stopped 9/11. He was aroused.
I guess that's the price I have to pay to stop 9/11. Fuck.
Great job.
We're doing that again.
Guess I'm stopped.
I guess that's the price I have to pay to stop 9/11. Fuck.
Bro, oh, that screaming is so guttural. Like, it's so... Listen to him scream.
To pay to stop.
With the distortion on it, it's so, like, primal. This got 90K views in 7 days. Why doesn't this have more views? What's going on?
Guess that's
Are they suppressing Krobo?
the price I have
They're suppressing everybody. Jabeson, thanks for 60 months of Prime, dude.
to pay to stop 9/11. Fuck.
Great job. Fantastic job. Inside.
Is Boner
job.
coming?
Inside Robotnik's butt.
You're a terrorist, Sonic.
Something smells.
Yo, they showed the Sonicgram footage of Robotnik's blue bouncing baby. Blue bouncing bundle of joy. That's fucking bad. Fetish.
I stopped 9.
Dude, Mistakes into Miracles. That's a Mistakes into Miracles reference is what that is. Right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
11.
Let me out of here. Smell.
I want to see this again. Fucking finally, though. I've been saying Sonic's a terrorist for fucking decades.
Something
This is Sonic Dreams.
smells.
Sonic Dreams collection.
Stop 9/11.
Let me out of here.
Twerk, Sonic.
Here's the boner. Here's the boner. Yep.
Whoa, nice erection. Thanks.
Idiot stops 9/11, gets erection. Breaking news.
It's disgusting.
Who's that asshole?
It's KroboProductions. He's a
It's Krobo. Oh, dude, self-referential fourth wall break?
terrible YouTube pooper. Everyone hates him, even his gorgeous wife. I'm sorry about my erection.
Yo, that brings a whole new meaning to the words ding dong. Ding, you've heard of ding dong ditch, now get ready for ding dong dick. Imagine that, you just open the door and somebody's like bringing Sonic the Hedgehog spring sound, gets an erection right in front of you.
Your erection sucks. Your new name will be
Shit sucks.
KroboProductions.
That's it. You've gone too far.
He's still in there.
Emergency alert! My ass itches. Scratch my ass.
Holy fuck.
What? Hello, Krobo. Hello. When are you going to post another YouTube poop, you idiot?
It's so good. The fucking sentence. Is anybody better than Krobos at the sentence mixing, dude? I don't know.
I don't know. Bah, you're worthless, you stupid bitch. I know. Sorry about that. That's it. I'm terminating my Patreon membership.
Oh, dude, that's fucking brilliant.
Oh, no. Goodbye. See ya.
That's amazing. Fucking amazing.
It's my gorgeous wife.
The marriage is off.
Oh,
see ya.
Shit.
Fuck off.
Okay, I'll try. See ya.
Sonic never escaped Robotnik's ass. He never got out. He never got out. This has to be just animated, like especially for this. This isn't some kind of edited footage. Like they had to have made this. Dude popped up after a 9-year hiatus and blasted. Did he really have a 9-year gap? No way. Fucking Steven Juniverse 3 is fucking 9 years old, guys? No, he didn't start. He didn't start. No, he didn't have a 9-year gap, dude. Still tumbling. He posts when he feels like it. It's best. He posts when he's got something to post. What is this music? I love it.
Look, Sonic, there's planes.
I'm a stupid terrorist. Me too. Those brainless bitches are headed for the Twin Towers.
Oh my god. Holy shit. All right. That was fucking amazing. You know what's that was so peak that I'm worried none of these poops are going to be able to touch that for the rest of this stream. Oh god. All right, well we got a Garfield poop here. It's actually a Garfifrag Trapmus from CS180. We started with the closer. That should have been. We should have watched that like in 4 hours. Yeah, we fucked up.
Leave me. Don't watch this nonsense piece of crap.
Bro, please don't remind me Uptown Funk exists right now after the Pizza Tower mod, piss towel. Like, please don't make me think about Uptown Funk like ever again. Yo, who's this fine ass granny?
Get out of my lap.
Get out of my car. Get out of my car. Fine ass granny. What is that, like John Arbuckle's mom? She's a baddie. Rogue Keychain. Thanks for 10 months of support, dude.
Wow.
I've whiled away many a lonely hour, rapping and stroking my cunt. You can't.
Holy shit.
Say that.
Can I read that?
You can't say that.
The C-word joke was stolen from another YouTube pooper. A very old Garfield Christmas YouTube poop, which I can no longer find. It's probably lost media, but if you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment.
Grandpa was a
asshole.
He
That was me talking about Warren Buffett during the opening segment of the stream. Natsupan, thank you for 11 months of Prime.
Always was eat the children. Oh, my.
Well, yeah, he's Warren Buffett. You think he ain't chowed down on a little pineal gland or whatever?
We've never
adrenochrome, whatever the fuck.
Had much money, but we always had
just kidding.
Plenty of weed.
So we can keep on smoking them trees.
Nice drugs, Grandma.
They're getting getting Garfield high, bro. Yo, who is the voice of Garfield in this in this cartoon? Who's the VA? It's so familiar. Who is it? Someone just said me. His name is Lorenzo Music? His last name is Music? Mr. Music. That was Tommy Tallarico. Apparently he's in chat right now. The voice actor for Garfield is in chat right now. He was the voice of Garfield for 30 years. What a fucking gig to be Garfield for 30. He died in 2001. How much do you think he made off being Garfield for 30? I'm getting into voice acting now, so I'm curious. Do you think being Garfield for 30 years was enough to make him like a millionaire? He made like $2. It's Garfield, dude. It doesn't pay a lot. That's what I'm finding out, actually. No, VA does not really pay too much. I think unless you're like... I feel like even if you're fucking huge and you're a really hardworking, prolific VA, I feel like you still really don't make that much. Billy West. Well, you know how when we go to these conventions and you see all these voice actors, like WeebCon was the perfect example. I streamed it. Hopefully you were there, or at the very least you found somebody to cover your shift. But anyway, and you see all these voice actors, and you're like, oh, holy shit, yeah, you you've been Sonic, for 20 years or whatever. Well, he wasn't Sonic for 20 years, but you know what I mean. And they're sitting there and they're like, yeah, so it's, it's $20 if you want me to sign something. Music Sheep, thank you for the gift sub. And that's really, and I always used to look at that and I'd be like, oh man, I wouldn't charge for my autograph. I don't care how famous I was. That seems a little bit like, I don't know, it's just fucked up somehow, right? That's supplemental income that they really need, because they're just really, really not getting paid a lot to do those roles, Thank you again, Music Sheep, for the bits. Wet Farts for 52 months of support. And somebody did say to me, they were like, if you're going to be doing VA and you're going to be like hanging out with VAs and you're going to be coming to these conventions like in a VA capacity, you got to start charging for your autograph or you're going to look like a fucking dick to everybody else. And I'm like, yeah, probably. I think it's easy. I think if it's like, if I was there in a VA capacity, then I guess I would have to. Because I don't want to be the guy who's like, ruining it for everybody. But if I'm there in the content creator capacity, then I wouldn't, ask anybody for money, right? But yeah, it's crazy shit. No, they don't really make a lot at all. You'd be surprised, man. Some of the VAs that are like really prolific and they're just, they're just on, you're like, holy shit, that's a huge role. Like, how are you not like living off that for the rest of your life? Because it doesn't work that way, and they're sitting out there, they're grinding this this con circuit so they can make ends meet. Oh, no, it isn't, it ain't all glitz and glamour, you know? It ain't Hollywood, right? Thank you for the bit, Chief. That's why there's strikes going on. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, I mean, hey, I'm a newcomer to this whole thing, and I hate to be the one to say it. But why do I feel like strikes is just going to lead a lot of these studios to be like, all right, fuck you, we're using AI. You know? And I'm not, listen, I would support that. You know, I support, like, you know, unionizing and all that shit 100%. But I think you're just handing these people the perfect example to be like, well, fuck you. Fucking, what a shitty fucking situation. It's the VA's only option. I am aware of that. I'm aware of that. They were going to do that without the strikes. Well, I think part of it was, you know, they found out that some of the studios were training models on their performances, and it was like, well, we never consented to that. You're fucking, you know, putting us out of a job, right? So I don't know. My thought, and I would have said this, obviously, regardless of me being involved in voice acting, but it's very much like, just refuse to watch anything, you know, with the AI voice acting. Don't watch it. Don't see a movie with it. Don't just vote with your wallet on that as much as you can. Obviously, there's really no other answer to that. You know, if it's something that you care about, right? I'm going to be doing that, right? Anon, thank you for the gift sub that I'm not going to read out loud.
This is the
1974 Volkswagen Thing. It's a thing.
And
yo, what do you think the gas mileage is on the thing?
And now,
What's the gas economy on the thing?
gentlemen, it is time
Who's this gormless bitch?
for Dad to read us a boring story.
Isn't that basically what Darth Vader looks like under there anyway? Like that one time he takes his helmet off, he pretty much just looks exactly like this. Because his face is like melted from the lava.
Do I have to Do I have to do this all over again?
Here's the book, dear.
Kinky?
I'm beginning
That doesn't look edited.
to feel a little sexy reading this book year after 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 year. Once upon a
Bungalepsy.
time, there was a clown named Kinky who loved children.
Uh-oh.
No, Dad. Read it with more emotion.
Yeah, and
The end.
Kinky's on the list. They don't call him that for nothing.
For a couple of minutes there, I was getting pretty horny.
Me too.
All right, it's time to get ready for bed.
this is inappropriate.
They laugh hornily.
This is inappropriate.
Hey, Dad.
This is called a Garfield Christmas. I've actually never seen this. The cartoon. Yo, we just got 50 gift subs from Sweater Meat. Sweater Meat. So based. Thank you so much, man. That's fucking crazy. We are gonna need some dumpies up in here, man. Sweater meat. You know, did we talk about sweater meat being tits? An old-timey euphemism for breasts. Garfield Christmas is peak, clearly. Yes, Sweater Meat, what do you do? Are you an investment broker? You know why you don't want to ever ask a gift subber where they're getting their funds from? Because what if he goes into chat and he's like, I'm in the blood diamond industry. You know? And then it's like something insanely unethical. And then I have to like give him all the money back or you'll like cancel me. You know? Or whatever. I think it's better I don't know where he's getting it from. Right? You know, I think it's better off like I have the less I know, the better, right? Because then it's just like the knowledge of it becomes a liability. Because if you guys find out, you know, that he's involved in blood diamonds, then I'll just be like, oh well, I didn't know. And oops, would you look at that? I can't give him the money back. It's already been processed. That's too bad. Because I totally would. You know, I totally would if I had just known sooner, right? I would have charged back the card or whatever, right? But I'm sure he's not involved in I'm joking. I'm sure he's not involved in blood diamonds. It's probably piss diamonds. Ignorance is bliss. That's Billy Mays.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
What do you want?
How about turning on all your holiday lights with the flick of a switch?
He's here.
No.
Oh, then never mind.
Is it time to open presents?
That's good.
Presents.
Thank you so much, Sweet Meat. Big fucking 50. I don't think we got enough dumpies for that. I think we need. I think we need more some more dumpies. We needed a bigger smattering of dumpies. That was fucking crazy. Thank you, man. Mike, come on, give me some faith here. Yeah, I know you're not selling blood diamonds. It's blood emeralds.
Oh.
Blood opals. It's blood something. It's got to be blood something. Nobody fucking nobody. There's no ethical consumption around these parts, bro. Right? Nah, I'm just fucking around. Thank you, man. Did you see his eyes?
Presents.
Is it the second time Garfield said anything? Blood potatoes.
I don't give a shit.
Remember that? Remember that? Yo, say what's up to Sonic, Lux Hedgeman, first time chatter, Zip Zoo Bibbity Boo. Thank you for checking out my channel tonight, Sonic. Super bigly appreciated.
Well, what do you boys want to do first? Do you want to eat breakfast? Breakfast! Or do you want to eat or do you...
The piano chord, bro.
Do you want to eat breakfast? Breakfast! Or do you want to eat or...
What is that from? I feel like I've seen that before. There's something about the eat shit with the piano.
Do you want to go to present with Kinky the Clown?
Christmas is white. This is here as ways to pay. This is all agree. Everyone is happy and gay. Mama's Christmas gay. Can I go?
Sheep, thank you. Thank you for the gifts up to Poopy Diamond.
On the tree, 'cause I don't care and ignore. I smell the blue past I pass away. Bye bye. Dead actors, stick to the rafters. Here and fell, candles all aglow.
This shit got dark.
And all who pass by say hello.
Hello!
No, where did Odie go?
Oh shit, never trust a cat. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I think we found Odie. It's never trust a cat. Says that from experience. You a Garfield fan? Did you time those gift subs?
I want some loving.
Odie, no.
Odie?
That's some very odious behavior.
Okay, let's get it along.
Do not fuck Odie Garfield. That's excellent. Goat test. Thanks for 33 months.
This is the best present a cat could ever get.
That's so good.
It's not over yet. 1 minute.
Oh, you gods!
Yeah, Grandma would like that. She's a freak.
Christmas is ruined.
I have
Yeah, she's ratchet, bro.
something to say. Christmas. It's not Christmas. There, I said it.
Let's have a good fucking Christmas. Farming on the farm. Eating all the presents never did
Farting on my roommate's farm.
do any harm. Let's open up a turkey and eat a turkey or two. Let's rest on the fire to keep our bodies warm.
It's not over yet. 1 minute. I'm gonna get.
There's gonna be more plunger in Garfield's ass. I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely certain that he's not gonna end this poop without having another short loop of Garfield getting his asshole plunged.
Presents into my ass. I'm gonna get drugs into my ass. I'm gonna get drugs into.
Bro, I think this could be my favorite CS 188 poop.
My ass. I'm gonna get a banana into my ass.
You know what's fucking crazy? Didn't Bill Murray unironically do a pretty good job of sounding like this guy when they made those live action Garfields, which I think we can agree like didn't need to get made, but for what it's worth, he actually sounded pretty much exactly like this dude. That's probably why they got him. Lorenzo is better. He's not him. He was obviously aware he was stepping into some massive shoes when he took that role, and he wanted to be respectful about it or whatever. Sure. But, I mean, he definitely... I remember seeing the movie, or part of the movie. It was fucking bad. But Bill Murray, to begin with, sort of just sounds like this guy. Pumpkin Drublick, thanks for 3 months of support. I'm sure it's why he was picked, but he did like a respectable Garfield.
I'm gonna get toys into my ass.
Respectable.
I'm gonna get lots of things into
Lorenzo Music, which still blows my mind that his name is Lorenzo Music.
my ass.
In a weird twist of fate, Lorenzo voiced Bill Murray's character in the real Ghostbusters cartoon. Right, because Bill Murray didn't voice his character in the Ghostbusters cartoon. That's crazy. Here it comes. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
I'm coming.
Nope.
Odie, let me give you something
Here it is.
special.
Ceramic decorative ball.
All right. Well,
What the fuck was that? Whatever. I don't know.
I was close. My prediction was somewhat close. Lorenzo Music did a Bill Murray impression for the Ghostbusters, and then Bill Murray did a Lorenzo Music impression for Garfield. It's fucking crazy how life works sometimes. Obviously, Bill Murray was doing it because Lorenzo Music died, if you weren't keeping up with this. So here's what looks like a fun one. Well, I'll just show you. I kind of hate... You will notice I never wear this shirt because I think this bright color red... There's a couple of reasons. I feel like the bright color red looks like shit on camera. Like, I feel like it makes the camera look very noisy. But it's also because I feel like I look like a fat piece of shit in this shirt. But I can't really figure out where I got that impression from. I'm just going to play this.
I have to react to this meat canyon. This is my new scale, and this is my new merch. I identify as fat. So let's see how much I weigh. little snack. Snack. Anyways, let's see what we got from McDonald's. French fry. I only ordered 2 large French fries, guys.
What do you think, man? You think his entire career was performance art? You could argue that there's no way it could have been performance art when he was selling pictures of his asshole. I think that's probably the point where it stops. You stop getting the benefit of the doubt or the possibility that it could have been performance art. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just next level performance art. Right? He lost a shitload of weight. No, I know about all that. I know. I'm speaking from a place of having all that knowledge. Mike, he lost all that weight last year, but then he kept posting videos of him being fat. So in other words, he shot a ton of shit while he was fat. And then after losing all the weight, he continued publishing the shit that he filmed when he was fat. He fucked with the timeline. I'm not saying I think he time traveled, guys. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't rule anything out. Doesn't he have God musical talent? He does. He actually does. So in other words, so is he still publishing content where he's fat in it? So it was filmed a very long time ago? People said it was faked and found the double. So so there's a theory that there's a body double? Well, like, you know, a much thinner one. Mike, are you trying to say that his asshole isn't art? Maybe. Liquid Nikocado. Yeah. Bigger Nick Theory. No, it would be smaller Nick Theory. I'm going to be honest, man. It's fascinating. But I do remember, you know, when he revealed his weight loss and he said something cryptic where he was like, oh, I've actually been playing all of you this whole time, right? And it sort of had the energy of like, you know, I was just pretending to be insane. It sort of had that Culp energy to it, where it was like, oh, I was merely pretending. And it's like, bro, no, you weren't. Right? Yeah, he was like, I've been 2 steps ahead of all of you. And it's like, you sure? You sure? You sure you were? Kind of sounds like it could have been something you cooked up after you got an Ozempic prescription. Yo, everybody say what's up to first time chatter. Yug Cuffsmuck. Hello. Thank you for checking out my channel tonight. I really appreciate that. Zip zoo bibbity boo. Dude, look at this animation. It came out. It escaped. It escaped. Why can't he just get therapy? Well, if it was performance art, then he doesn't need therapy. He was in control the whole time. But he could just be making that up. I probably got to turn... Mods, can we turn off that MooBot command that's not relevant to what we're streaming right now? Where's my prescription? I like the concept of Ozempic because who doesn't? You're telling me I don't have to do all that cringe dieting and exercise and I can lose weight and be in shape and look good and feel good and... What? I'm going to say it again. I've said this so many times. If something seems too good to be true, it is. There's got to be some heinous. There's got to be some heinous. I'm convinced there's some heinous side effect to that shit that we're going to hear about in like a year or something. There's no shot. There's no shot. You remove the command. You just turned it off, right? So we're going to use it again. Mike, you kind of look like him. Yeah, Dick? Meat Canyon said that with K-Fab off, he's a really nice dude. I could believe it. I also don't think Meat Canyon would just say that for no reason. I also don't think Meat Canyon would just make that up. I think he would only say that if that was true. Because that's the impression I get from Meat Canyon. My roommate told me Ozempic can make you blind. I mean, we'll see. He has a widow's peak like Dracula Flow. The widow's peak is insane. Right? The widow's peak is approximately 60% of the reason I'm convinced he's pure evil. The rest of it should be obvious. The other 40% should be obvious. But that widow's peak is doing some serious heavy lifting. Am I wrong? If I had a widow's peak like that, I would just like shave it. I would straight up just shave so I don't look like a fucking cartoon character villain. Shagoni, thank you for 33 months. Shagoni. His widow's peak is the McDonald's arches. Oh my God, is that intentional? Is that part of the performance art? Widow's peaks are like the make or break of the hairline. Either you're the Archangel Michael or Lucifer. Yeah. Can't trust the guy with the widow's peak. If cartoons have taught me anything, can't trust the guy with a widow's peak. Yeah. Widow's peak. You know what that means? Think about widow's peak. A widow. That means somebody died. Okay, this guy killed someone. Or he was at least was there when she died. When the husband died. Whatever. You get my fucking point.
What's your emergency?
I ordered extra cheese. So here we go. The king of chubby.
Food.
I'm angry. I don't drink sweets. What did you just say about me?
They just snuck that in there. Nick Ocato's getting banned from TikTok till 2038.
I can't stand. This is for you, Meat Canyon. You're gonna talk about my weight? This is my precious tray, which I'm gonna gently.
3, 2, 1, go.
Baby Park. Baby Park. Coconut Mall. Hey, I got confused. Whatever. Fake gamer. There. Holy shit, dude. Wish you were guapo. Thank you for checking out my channel tonight, buddy. We got a first time chatter. Zip, zoop, bibbidi boop. I've never watched a Nick Ocado video before, and this makes me wish I had kept it that way. You didn't watch a Nick Ocado video. You watched the Starfishy video. But speaking of racing games, I think I'm going to be picking up that Sonic game. I think I'm going to be picking up that Sonic racing game. I think I'm going to be streaming that Sonic racing game. I think maybe I can stream the Sonic racing game with chat a little bit, you know? If you guys promise not to piss me off too much. The reviews are in, and it's not looking good for Mario Kart. It is, I think, across the board, like the aggregate score of all the reviewers are giving it a higher score by like 2 full points. Right? I think that game is a way better Mario Kart. I'll tell you what, I'm sort of interested in finding it out for myself, which is why I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming it. So I'm hoping that I enjoy it. Hoping we can have some good times, some fun, some good laughs, some fun times. You know, with the game. Me and chat. maybe some friends, maybe some bun time. Kami Gusama says, I live with the person who scored it a 9 at IGN. She wrote the article. You live with a game journalist? And you admit that publicly? Oof. Do you need help? Blink twice. I hope Danica Patrick is added again. I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw Danica Patrick in that previous Sonic racing game, I thought that was so fucking stupid. For like 2 minutes. And then I was like, wait, this is this is actually awesome. Because it's stupid. Right. Didn't she go mask off? What, did she got milkshake ducked? What happened? What happened? Was the NASCAR driver racist? I don't believe it. It had Yogg's cast. All right, well, you know, that's chill. That's a shame. She's into lizard people conspiracies. Bro, literally, SBO is a playable character, and so is Vector the Crocodile. She's right. Well, I mean, in the context of Sonic World, she's right. So they should really leave her in the game. Of course she believes in lizard people. She fucking raced against them. Right? I say leave her in the game, lizard people. That's not even that bad. Well, all right, so she's insane. Whatever. The Sonic characters. If you want to remove all the fucking deranged sociopathic characters from a Sonic game, you're going to be left with, like, Cream the Rabbit. Okay? I mean, seriously, like, who's left? All right. Big the Cat. You don't know Big like I do. I played Sonic Dreams collection, bro. Put RFK Jr. in the game. What's funny is, like, his voice will have the Doppler effect that you won't even need to be, like, he won't even need to pass you in his car. He just has it on by default. Bark the Polar Bear is chill. Stop making up characters, dude. Car powered by seed oils. All right. I knew we were going to have to watch this eventually. I already seen this like 6 times. But it's goated.
Look at all these Hummers. What kind of jerk would drive one of those?
Dude, this car kicks ass. This car is so fun. I want to merge. Animals so fucking funny. This car kicks ass.
He didn't want to get demonetized. And he shouldn't want to get demonetized because his career is going fucking crazy right now. Wait a minute, this isn't the same guy. This isn't the Connor guy. What was his name? Connor something? Connor 238 or something? Was that? This isn't him. Is a re-upload. His name's Connor Poop. Yeah, he really popped the fuck off with his. Fucked up. Oh, there's two guys doing it. This isn't a re-upload. Cause, dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I saw Connor Poop's version of this, and it was pretty different. No? Like, you're telling me there's two YouTube poopers that are making remixes of Toby Fox music, specifically with these animals are so funny, they make me want to merge with that looking scene from Family Guy. Like, I feel like there should just be one guy that does that. Like, only one guy should be doing it. There's more than two. One was definitely enough. Mike is supporting monopolies. That's not what... Oh, my God. I hope Seth MacFarlane sees all of these and is just utterly mystified by what the fuck is happening. I hope his boomer brain is just goes into convulsions upon seeing this. Mike is chat is fucking with you? Nah, because the one that I saw did not involve Cleveland Brown.
And as the years go by, I will never...
God damn it. God damn it.
You're gonna see it's our destiny. You gotta bend inside me. Through this car kicks ass.
God damn it.
You're gonna be so far. I wanna merge my and I'm also thinking funny. This car kicks ass. I wanna merge with the whole thing. I wanna merge.
Okay.
Yeah, Rumsfeld!
Okay. There you go. Let's see what else you guys put in here. In a similar vein, something from Attack Team that appears to not be loading. Okay, here we go. Mr. Antenna's Cream. Okay. Oh my God, they used that fucking battering ram footage in the other poop. Did that say Mr. Antenna's penis cum? Don't stop. Let this be the rest of the video, please.
Coming. It's now time for the show that makes you green.
Mr. Antenna's penis cum. Yo, Small Fire, hey, thanks for the gifts up to 10 a dry humper. Don't do that, man. You're gonna chafe your penis. You know what? You know what? You know what's cool about Tenna? You know, who's old enough to remember, like, CRT TVs? We got anybody who actually owned them and watched them and shit? Yeah, you know when you'd be like watching TV for a while and then you would turn it off, and if you touched the screen, you could feel the fuzz? It would literally be like loaded with static and it would feel like furry. And you just like ran your hand all over that. I wonder how much like cancer I got from that. Anyway, you could do that with your balls on Tenna's face. That was the reason I said any of that. You're welcome. That's why I brought that up. Anyway, this is a very spongy haul of ween. You're welcome. I love this one so much. This is peak? Okay. It's lock in, chat. Boob. Boob. Whiskey! You're beautiful. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Dumpies! Please, let's go. Whiskey, what's good, brother? Hope you've been well. Hope you've been doing good, baby. Rooting for you. I'm rooting for you too, man. We're gonna make it, baby. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, Whiskey. We're gonna make it. Right? We're gonna make it, right? I hope you've been good, man. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the support, bro.
The Flying Dutchman swoops is down.
Swoops. Swoops. Oh, you know what I should mention? That tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna be hanging out with Whiskey a little bit because Whiskey has invited me to his peak tournament. Music Sheep, thank you for the gifts up to Whiskey Dicks. And I'm gonna be yep. Oh God, Fred's gonna be there. Fred's not on my team. Me and Fred are gonna be on it, and I'm gonna be on opposing teams. You're going down, bitch. You're going down, fuck dick nutsuck. You're going down. Not quite. Oh, are you gonna like commentate? Fred's gonna do some commentating. Okay, that's cute. He's gonna do Whiskey. When you're sitting in the commentator booth with Fred, make sure he doesn't get handsy. He likes to get handsy while he's commentating. He's a little slut. He said, "Oh, I know." So I'm gonna be streaming this. I don't know if my teammates are gonna be streaming it. It's up to them. I don't think they're gonna be streaming it, but it's we got Bricky, Limes, and Rev, and yours truly. And I think it'd be a fun time. I'm gonna start my stream around 6 p.m. And then we're gonna do some interviews and stuff. Whiskey said so that around like 7 o'clock, and then we're gonna do the actual race at 8 o'clock, which I don't think is gonna take too long. Right? I'm sure we'll eat shit pretty quickly. And then I don't know what we do after. Maybe I just bend over in front of the camera for an hour or two. Mike, you're literally competing with Toby Fox in the tournament? Whiskey, Toby Fox is going to play in the peak tournament? Why'd that guy say that? Is that real? No, he's streaming at that time. Oh, I don't care. What? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Guys, streamers don't care about that. We can't care about that. Because if we're always worried about like fucking doing our streams when somebody else is doing something, we would never stream. So just shut the fuck up. Toby Fox is going to siphon your viewers. All right, so I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. Moderators, Wispbones, while you're at the Toby Fox stream, which I'm sure you're going to be, take note of every single one of our viewers here who's at that stream instead of this one, and then we will fucking execute them publicly. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Go and write down every name. You should go through the viewer list, and anybody who's a regular viewer of this channel who is not here and is there instead will be punished, will receive capital punishment. Yeah. They'll be killed. Yeah. Not really. Or maybe. I don't know. Fuck around and find out. Literally competing with Toby Fox. What the fuck do you want from me? Why'd you even say that? Shut the fuck up. Now these people that wouldn't have went to the Toby Fox stream because they didn't know what was happening are going to go there now instead of coming here. Asshole. Moderators, can you flog that guy? Flog him. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like something that should happen to him. Moderators, flog that guy. Flog him hard and rough. Give him a rough flogging. Mike, you can't stream tomorrow night because there's going to be a bunch of college football games on. This is what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up.
And start stealing people's souls.
Do souls look like pickles?
That is a matter of fact for
As a matter of FAFO. We were just talking about FAFO. Kuma King, thanks for 30 months, man. Strapped in for the long haul? That's what she said. No, that worked. Mike, you can't stream tomorrow night. That's when I'm gooning.
I've come for your pick. Hope you're not too scared to come on me panties tonight. Bob your hairy pants. Steal your sauce.
Happy Halloween, scaredy pants.
He's one thick bitch. I wouldn't be afraid to come on his panties, I'll tell you that much. That's not, I shouldn't be saying things like that because people are going to think I'm serious.
It's Patrick. I know. Roar!
What the fuck is going on?
Hiya, SpongeBob! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Well, if you want to be scary, you're gonna need a good exhume.
A good exhume.
Step into the...
What an insane sentence mixing.
Scary,
I want to see that again.
You're gonna need a good exhume.
Smitty Werbin Man Jensen.
Step into these babies, Hans. Terrifying.
I know, Bunny. Look, it's the haunted
Mansion.
My favorite big titty goth GF, Bobby Spongy. Bobby Spongy. Yo, did we get some fucking gift subs from Lemon Lime Jello? It looks like we did. Thank you so much, Jello. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the support.
What do you think?
Now
that's the ice cream.
That's scary, Ooh, I don't
Me when the dysphoria hits.
know who I am.
Rah, rah, I'm the fluffin'.
Ooh, I'm the Flying Dutchman.
Mike, you can't stream tomorrow night. The lemon stealing whores are having a lemon party live on Jerkmate. Actually, the peak tournament stream is canceled. Whiskey, looks like I gotta back out of the tournament, unfortunately. My team can just play without me, I guess. Music Sheep, thank you for the bits again. I'm sorry, the gift sub again.
Just
Sponsored by Jerkmate. That's why you have 2 monitors, dude. He's gonna think I'm serious. Is he still here? I mean, I'm joking. I'm not backing out so I can watch the lemon-stealing whores having a whore party on Jerkmate or whatever that guy said. As compelling as that sounds. Nona Big TT says, Mike, you cannot stream tomorrow night because I'm doing anal for the first time with Balhandro. It's our special night. First of all, I told you guys that I didn't want you fucking each other and getting weird with each other. I told you guys I didn't want you getting freaky with each other. I don't approve. I'm seriously against it. I don't care for it. Okay? Second of all, all right? Second of all, okay, this is a Christian community. Second of all, well, stop. Stop fucking each other. Stop. You are home wrecking my personal ship that I've talked about before of Balhandro and Coctonio. That's my ship. That's my I'm rooting for them. That's like my Jim and Pam. Right? That's my Jim and Pam. That's Coctonio and Balhandro. If you get in the way of that, me and you are going to start having big problems, okay? Because obviously they're meant to be together. Cock and balls, they're both vaguely Spanish sounding. They should obviously be together. Don't mess this up. That's my headcanon. Okay? Mike, The Office is 25 years old. No one knows what that is. You did, dick. Most people know what it is through cultural osmosis.
You bet your lily white asses I'm the Flying Dutchman.
Let's say what's up to Bloodborne lover Zip Zoop Bibbity Boo. Thank you so much for checking out my channel tonight.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I definitely see a shadow.
Wishbones is back. You need to flog somebody. What was it? What did we want her for? Why did we need Wishbones? What was it? Oh, because she's got to go to the... Yeah, you got to go to the Toby Fox stream and you got to take note of everybody who's at that stream instead of mine tomorrow so we can publicly flog them. That's what we need you to do. Just another day in paradise, huh, Wisp?
First, I've got to get rid of this stupid cat.
He jelked that guy.
No, fuck that!
Hey, what do you know? I scared him.
Whirling, whirling. What? Look what you made me do. Whoa. When I get my hands on you,
Mr. Squidward, go.
Enough.
They were slobbering his feet, man.
Listen up.
This was like that Mario Brothers Super Show moment with Bowser.
Squidward's ghost is feeling unusually generous today. All you must do is tickle my fat.
Does that include...
Don't tickle his fat.
Where'd you get that?
I found it.
Well, go fuck yourself.
That had the energy of, fuck Steven Universe.
Watch this. Napping as usual, I see.
Well, don't you get it, Patrick?
We're gonna go shopping?
No, where?
Guys, did Krobos make that one? The fuck Steven Universe was one of the Which one was that? Krobos? Yeah, right? Yeah.
Ow! What?
It took me 9 years to collect all of these cereals. Cereals.
The fuck was that?
Initiation.
9 years. What the fuck is a Uriel?
Okay, get in. Here lies Squidward. You may remember him.
From such educational films as 2 - 3 =
Oh my god, this poop just made me realize SpongeBob is a Simpson.
Hey, Squidward, you may remember him.
From such
SpongeBob is a freaking Simpson, dude.
educational films as 2 minus 3 equals...
SpongeBob, are you trying to make me nut?
Just into my hole.
equals...
SpongeBob, are you trying to make me nut?
Just into my hole.
I have a confession to make.
You're bald!
Bald! Bald! They're literally doing the meme.
But I, master.
I'm not your memory. I'm your beaver. Now do me.
As you wish, master.
That day, he was amazed to discover that when he was saying "as you wish," what he meant was "I love that."
So long, chuckers. I've got a hot date with a little lady, and her name is Clara.
Who?
Why, I can't hang out here all night. I've got a fight. Well, fuck you.
What the hell? Mr. Squidward, welcome to the Ant Shift.
Doctor Who mention?
From now on, the Krusty Krab is open 4 hours a day. Yay.
That's like that one shopkeeper in Stardew Valley. Clara from Doctor Who, okay.
It'll be just like Grease. Night, 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 night.
The one that's always closed? Oh, it's open for like 4 hours on Wednesday, and then like 2 hours on Monday, and then like 1 hour on Thursday, and then the rest of the week it's closed completely. Because she's fucking useless. No, what's her name? Something with an M? It's not Pierre. Marnie. No, Marnie, bro. It's not even Pierre. Pierre's business hours, like, kind of make sense. Marnie's is just fucking crack pipe hours, bro. It's like, what are you doing? Are you actually trying to run a business, or is this a video game? Oh, it's a video game. Okay. Well, I guess you're lucky then, because your hours are dog shit, and nobody can actually, like, you can't remember when she's open, and it's impossible to time being there when you need to be there. She's closed on Monday. Why is she closed on Monday and Tuesday? What? Her hours are horrible. That was my exact experience in the two. A universal Stardew Valley experience. I don't care who the fuck you are. You've experienced this many times. You need something. You can only get it from her. You go there. She's closed. You're like, all right, well, it's noon on a weekday. All right, sure. I mean, I don't know. I maybe this is like socialism or something, that she doesn't need to fucking be open. And all right, sure. I'll come back tomorrow. And you wake up the next day and you notice your chickens are starving, that they're gonna die. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. All your animals are gonna die. And you're like, oh, I gotta feed them right now. It's like, bro, it's like 9 a.m. That's when the store is like should open in this game, right? And then you go down there and it's fucking closed. And it's closed. And it never opens. And you come back in like several hours and it's still closed. And she never opens. And then by the time you know, you go back to the farm, the chickens are dead. Or they don't die. They fucking despise you now. This is a skill issue. Stop. Okay, stop. And it's characters like that. It's characters like Marnie that made me say during that playthrough, I was like, you know what? Maybe the Joja Mart should steamroll this fucking town's economy. Like, maybe that's what they deserve. Genuinely, I don't have any pity for these people. I don't feel bad at all. They have a pitiful, like, pathetic work ethic. They've inconvenienced me so many fucking times. And that's what happens in capitalism. Like, you do a job bad, you get replaced. That's the free market. Fuck you, Marnie. I'm glad that's happening to you. That's what should happen. Maybe if you weren't a total useless bitch, I'd have some sort of pity. I'd have some kind of empathy for you. I'd maybe want to support local business or something. But you're fucking closed literally anytime I need something. You know who's not? Joe Jamart. Tibby, thank you for 30 months. So I was Concerned Ape trying to make us side with Walmart with this? Like, what was his social commentary here? Because that's what I got out of it. Walmart is based. Whatever. I'm going to play this.
Will you
please?
For the Krusty Krab!
Concerned Ape couldn't help but make all the characters assholes. And oh yeah, they all suck. Like when you get to know them, they're all miserable, shitty people.
Ever heard the story of the hash
slash
the
sash ringer, the trash sash fling, the flash springer, crafting it.
Mike, you're supposed to download the Date Everyone mod and Coq Pierre.
Most people just call him the me because
it said because sauce. He ate his arms, but he's a sponge, so they grow back, right? Is there a mod? Someone should make a mod that just fixes Marnie's hours. I'm not talking about like, okay, we don't need 24/7 stores in the game. All you have to do is a mod that gives her normal hours of operation. Like a 9 to 5 store hours or something. Yeah.
He gets ya! SpongeBob. I was just. I was joking.
Wow.
It was all a
dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Mike, Concerned Ape fixed it so you can access her store even when she isn't there. What did she get? Like a self-checkout?
Oh.
Why wouldn't he just make her be there? He had to. Okay, the fact that he did that proves what I'm saying was a fucking problem, and it wasn't just me. Like even he knew. He was like, okay, I fucked up. Otherwise, he wouldn't have fixed it. It's a late game unlock. That's so stupid.
What? Hello?
Ooh. Ooh. The phone will ring, and there'll be no one there. I didn't know the buses ran.
They don't.
Flouth.
Stand on the other side of the house, like it's. Get away!
It's Susie Undertale.
Wait. Then who was phone?
Nice.
Nosferatu.
How come Nosferatu doesn't have a widow's peak? He's just fucking bald. Bald! 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 Nosferatu scared me so much as a kid. Yeah, I'll say this, man. They did a really good job with his like practical effects in that movie. And you know what else helped? The film quality being shit. Because what that does is it makes it look like some fucking found footage, and it hides all the like all the imperfections in the prosthetics or whatever, in the special effects, right? The practical effects. So like, it makes it look, yeah, it's the film quality is half the reason you found that as terrifying as you did. Yeah. It's genuinely, probably still to this day, the scariest depiction of a vampire ever in film. Like, what comes, what's it competing with? Yeah, Twilight? What's it competing with? Bob Esponja? Dio from JoJo? Morbius? Morbius? Morbius. Yeah, there hasn't really been a very like genuinely unsettling depiction of a vampire that I'm aware of. It's basically just been that one. Like what? You know, that's some fucked up looking vampires, if I remember correctly. That the movie where Quentin Tarantino sucked a foot from Dusk Till Dawn. Sinners, it's called. Haven't heard of it. Which one? Yeah. All right, so this just says calm. Come on, guys.
Sauce. We didn't even know you were coming.
It is so nice of you to join us.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. DeAngelis. Hey.
Sure is. All right, come on.
I love that sound effect so much.
Let's go. The wax is melting here.
Hap. Why did it say come? Why? What?
Look.
Fucking Ralphie. Who remembers Ralphie? War Boss Snake, thanks for 2 years of Prime, bro. Mike, I'm on season 4. Is this going to be spoilers? It's a YouTube poop. I have no idea what it's going to be. I don't know what he put in here.
Real hard here. I'm the guy that's fucking your mom.
Isn't that unedited, though? Isn't that what's actually happening? He likes pegging? Yeah, he gets pegged in the show. It's funny.
Mom. Your mom. This is a hoa. Fucking filthy hoa.
Hoa.
Mind if I make a stop first?
I always thought Ralphie looked like a shitty Rayman. He does! He does look like Rayman. Wow.
My brother-in-law's out of town.
Right, it's a wig. Yeah, the hair's a wig.
Hey! I had to stick a shish kebab up your... Why do you provoke me, huh? Hey! This young buck. He'll fuck.
That's actually a crazy edit. There was no deer in the room.
Up your ass. Fucking... My brother-in-law's out of town.
Interview with the vampire. They're just twinks. What do you like? What do you like? Scared of twinks? Are you twink phobic? They're literally just twinks in Interview with the Vampire. They're twinks who like don't believe in haircuts or something. What is that? How's that scary? Isn't that Bloodline the Masquerade? This is what I'm saying, bro. Is like 90% of the depictions of vampires are fucking just twinks. And twinks just aren't scary, I'm sorry. Unless, again, you just have a specific phobia of twinks. What's that other one? With the fucking Blade. Don't the vampires look pretty fucked up in Blade? But again, you know what ends up happening is it's like it just doesn't have that unsettling eeriness to it. It doesn't have that like creep factor. You know, it's like a fucking action movie. You know? You know, you can make a vampire looking like ugly and you know, you could do that like they did in Morbius, but it just doesn't hit the same way. It's not even close, right?
You shouldn't be calling me him.
Like that Nosferatu doesn't even look like a person. You know what I mean? Midnight Mass, all right. Fucking actually amazing hit right there. I think when I watched Midnight Mass, I told all of you, 'cause I loved it so much. I was like, go watch that, everybody. I don't know how many of you listened to me, but if you didn't, you can correct that by watching it now. I think it's still on Netflix, if you have Netflix. Right? It's fantastic, and yes, I will give it to you. And I think that they took design cues from the Nosferatu a little bit. But the Midnight Mass is they're more demonic, right? But I guess that's what they are. Fucking fantastic show. Remember The Strain? That shit was gross. In The Strain, they were doing the thing where it was more like Las Plagas or something. It was they were more like it was parasites that were causing the vampirism, and it was like all this body horror shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't really even traditional vampires. So I don't even think we should count that. They're more like zombies. Sure. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Strain's pretty good. But it's not, you know, it's something different. It's a different style. It's a different approach. Right. Thank you for the bit, sheep. In folklore, the vampires were depicted as sexy and erotic. This is because gases and dead bodies made penises bloat. So they thought that vampires were horny. You just make shit up. That's what you do. You sit and chat all night and you make shit up. Why do you do that? Can you stop? I'm asking you nicely to stop. It's real. That's not fucking real, bro. So you're telling me the twinks are accurate then? The twinks are more accurate to folkloric vampires than Nosferatu. This guy just makes shit up. Someone in chat said, it's true, I was the dead cuck.
Sit down. You want something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
You want a drink?
Mug moment. Why can't we have hunk vampires? Good question. You can't, though. You can't have like a brolic, muscly, giant vampire. Like, Jason Momoa cannot play a vampire. Right? Chris Hemsworth cannot play a vampire. They would never cast them. They wouldn't cast them. They could get cast as werewolves. Sure. You wouldn't cast a twink to play a werewolf. You wouldn't do it. The Pillar Men? Well, in JoJo, everybody's buff, bro. There's like 12-year-old kids running around fucking jacked, like on steroids. So but JoJo is meaningless. You cannot go by JoJo, dude. Thank you for the bits again. The bodies were also full of makeup.
Shh. Who's the glasses? Who's the glasses? Look at me. I'm gonna say a few things.
Look at the pasta.
You should have. You a rat. Your dad never wanted you.
Fun fact, when they were shooting this show, a problem that James Gandolfini talked about this before he died. You know, he had weight problems, right? He was a compulsive eater. And whenever they shot these fucking scenes, you know, they'd have to do they wrote so many scenes where Tony Soprano is eating. And this actually became a real problem for him because he'd be compelled to want to actually eat everything. So they'd end up doing like multiple before he died. Are you sure? Shut the fuck up. They would do like multiple takes of a scene and he would end up putting away like 6 bowls of pasta, shooting one scene. So this was the strategy that he developed. He was like gaining weight. So this was the strategy that he developed. And you will notice that if you watch these scenes, like pay attention to any scene where Tony's eating something, which is like almost all of them, he never puts the food in his mouth. He just pushes it around the plate and twirls the fork and pushes the food around. He never like puts the food in his mouth. And once you notice it, it's actually so fucking frustrating because you're like, oh my God, that looks amazing. What is that? A fucking Alfredo pasta? I want that right now, Tony. You're like, eat it. Eat it. Right?
How about that? How about that? How about that?
The infinite pasta plate. So the funny part is that he could have as much as he wanted. He was the star, bro. That's why it became a problem. Right. All right. So we got more. This one says Lazy Town breaks indefinitely. Queb's collab entry. This is Pizza Face in the Piss Towel Pizza Tower mod. Someone pointing out that all actors do that. If you watch a show, like most people won't eat. Well, most fucking writers will not write a scene where the characters are eating. You know what I mean? Like again, it was just a huge part of like, honestly, like Italian American culture and shit. Like eating food. I know everybody fucking eats, but like a lot of those scenes were food centric because that's what David Chase. Again, it was his life experience, right? In New Jersey. Like, most shows are not, yes, 90% of the fucking show is people eating. You know, most shows, there isn't a scene of people eating, maybe like, I don't know, once every couple episodes or something. It's the first show to feature eating food. You guys are so fucking cringe sometimes, I swear to God. You had a show that almost every other scene was written to have food in it, and the actor was a compulsive eater. That's why the story is interesting, because it was something that he had to deal with for his health. And it was something that, you know, it's an interesting thing to note about the character especially when you're watching the show. It's an interesting thing to note about the actor when you know that was going on behind the scenes, right? Because for him, maybe for a lot of other actors, it wasn't a problem, but it was for him. Right. Vince invented food for The Sopranos. That sounds like torture. Why would they do that to him? Because they hated him. And they were right to do so. Well, I'm deaf now.
I was born ready.
I was ready before I was born.
Guys, I never watched this show. This was after my time. But man, did this need to look like this? What were these people doing? What were they doing on this show, man? Because this is upsetting.
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, look what I brought.
Was there a reason to have these kids be puppets? Was it like union? Was it like to get around some kind of union rules or some shit? Why did they arbitrarily make some of the actors puppets? Like, she's not a puppet. Did that hit him in the nuts? That these are disgusting, these puppets, bro. Not a gorm in sight, bro. Not a gorm as far as the eyes can see. Not a single gorm. They were giving Stephanie fentanyl on set.
Those kids are too annoying.
What, the 10-year-old girl? They were giving fent to the 10-year-old girl on set? There's some real meth head acting right there. This puppet is also vile. I know that fentanyl is not meth. They invented fentanyl for this show. Fuck all of you. That's the last time I try to tell you something interesting about anything ever again. I'm just going to sit here and scream cum all night, okay? Exclusively. Exclusively that. The original play that inspired this show had the same exact characters, but they were all old men in makeup. What do you mean there was a play that inspired Lazy Town? That's loud, huh?
Miss Busybody, is something wrong?
Wrong? Only if waiting an hour for someone to show up for lunch is wrong.
She's disgusting. She's vile. Bro. Someone in chat said, Mike invented cum from my mom and then repurposed it for this stream. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bro. True lore. That is not true lore. Stop. Lazy Town was based on an Icelandic play. They expanded the show to encourage more kids to get fit. Oh, that's like the thing with Lazy Town. It's like saying don't be a lazy piece of shit. Like go outside and play sports and shit. That's like the point of the show, right?
Today?
And then why do they call it Lazy Town? Shouldn't they have called it like Active Town? The opposite of lazy.
Do a barrel roll.
You gotta do the cooking by the book. That song is fucking infuriating, bro.
I
I have crippling depression.
Noisy.
God damn.
Anyone can do a flip. Flip every day. You're gonna take the pounds fast. Flip 10 times. Do a flip. Flip every day. Anyone can do a flip. Do a flip. Flip every day.
You think that's true? You think anyone can do a flip? Or you think that's just marketing? I feel like that's just marketing. I don't think I could do a flip. I don't think at this point in my life, like maybe if I started training for it when I was younger, it's definitely too late to do flips. You know? Like I feel like if I started now and just trained every day for the rest of my life or whatever, you know, I got a job with Cirque du Soleil or what, I'd still never be able to do a flip. If I was somehow able to pull off a flip, it would be the first one and the last one because it would kill me. My spine would crumble.
Hey.
All right. Do a flip. Do a barrel roll. We got one here. Jimmy Davis, it says. Okay.
This is a big but, I tell you what.
Oh, it's direct? Maybe this will be better than the piss direct we got the other day.
Hello, everyone.
Everything costs $80 now. Fuck you.
I'm Shigimimo. In today's
Shigimimo.
Nintendo Direct will reveal the very worst trailer since the original Mario Brothers movie. Now, I'd like to say hello to Chris Chan, my good friend and great friend. Hello, Kamikaze. Finally, let's bring in Chris motherfucking Pratt.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Chris Chan. Wait a minute, that's not Chris Pratt.
Wrong, Chris.
Oh, there he is. Okay. I was hoping it would be footage of Chris Chan. I fucking love this interview. I remember this very clearly because it was so obvious that he didn't give a fuck. Remember? Stomping turdies. Again, it was so obvious he had no idea what he was talking about and he was barely fucking dialed in for this. He was checked out during this completely. Right? He didn't give a shit. It felt like a court-ordered PSA. It did. Rosewater, you nailed it. That's exactly what it felt like. Like it was part of his community service. Like I did not pick up excitement to play this role or even knowing what the role was. Just woke up not wearing pants. Yeah, he had to do it after a DUI. You got a DUI, Chris Pratt. As punishment, you're going to voice Mario in this movie. He's also Garfield. Yeah, he's going to be Link, too, in the live-action Zelda. Also, he's going to be Metroid in the Metroid movie as well. Guys, they're going to give him prosthetic breasts so he can play Metroid. They're going to give him heavy prosthetics so he can play Metroid. They're going to hire, like, the most talented drag queens to do him up before he plays Metroid. I love the zoom in here.
Come on, Chris-san. It's been nearly 40 years.
He's playing Jabroni Mike in the Jabroni _ Mike movie.
Man, I spent hours of my life stomping my brother's gay ass. My brother came out at my local laundromat. My local original.
He said stomping my brother's gay ass. Hold on, let me.
Brother's gay ass. Man, I spent hours of my life stomping my brother's gay ass. My brother came out at my local laundromat.
I heard, I spent hours stomping my brother's gay ass.
My local original laundromat. And then I spent.
Oh, it was penis? Let me hear.
Laundromat. Hours of my life stomping my brother's gay ass. My brother came.
Does not sound like penis.
At my local laundromat. My local original laundromat. And then I spent. Cuckoo.
Cuckoo Kachu?
The fuck is wrong with you, Chris?
Jack Black. Jack Black. My friend is Jack Black. Jack is black. My friend Jack is black. Man.
All right then. Thank you, Chris-san.
Koopas. Man, I'm Koopa. Man, I'm Black Koopa. Man, Jack Black is my Koopa's sister. Man,
All right then. Jackson.
Bowser. It's Bowser.
Fuck you, Chris.
Bro, he turned it into a like WWE promo.
Been dreaming about Miyamoto-san firing you and making me, Mario, kiss. Peace out.
All right.
Bro, he is so Quirk Chungus. Tell me he is not quirked the fuck up. God, he's so Quirk Chungus. I'm telling you, like, it, because Quirk Chungus has been a woman thing, right? Like, dude, no. Men absolutely can be Quirk Chungus, and he is like the fucking supreme leader. He is the ultimate example, right? He is the top of the Quirk Chungus totem pole, right? Yeah, Quirk Chungus is gender neutral. It is. I'm saying it here. It's called having fun. Wrong. Try again. It's called Quirk Chungus. Please stop saying Quirk Chungus. Okay.
Then.
Quirk Chungus.
Let's start pressing the start button.
Beep boo boo bop boo boo beep.
Slow down, I'm gonna.
Shit!
Sorry.
Disgusting!
Hey, how's it going? Today, I'm here to tell you. Slow down, I'm gonna.
Oh, man! Oh! Fuck you! You fucking shit! You fucking shit!
It's Flat Fuck Friday. He's full of whimsy. Yeah. We've had this conversation. You get enough whimsy inside you, you overdose, and you cross the threshold into becoming a Quirk Chungus. That's how it works. That's the science, man. You want to be upset by that? Don't take it up with me. Take it up with science. Write your local congressman or something. I don't make the rules, all right?
Open the gate!
Take it up with Bill Nye, the science guy.
No. You fucking dick! What did you say?
That edit was crazy. That was more shoes ahead.
Hey, where is everybody? Come back.
That is but a taste of our butter. Dude. A butter taste of butter. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Do you yield? I do.
And then the penguins win in the opening scene, and then the rest of the movie doesn't need to happen. Remember, thank you for the bits, the one scene with Bowser feeling Luigi's mustache and it looked like a penis? So people drew gay porn about... Yeah, that was hilarious, actually. I remember that. Why did they make his finger look so penisy? And why would they make him lovingly, tenderly caress Luigi's mustache? They knew what they were doing. That's why.
Now who's gonna
totally got stuff. This is
Oof, this is before Elmo got milkshake ducked.
embarrassing. Okay, don't worry, Elmo. I'm done. I guess my powers are no longer potent.
Look at this edit. This is crazy of him talking.
I give up.
Oh, finally! I'm on the ground.
Oh no. I'm gonna shag again?
I'm tired.
That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice. But we were working hard at the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice. But we were working hard at it. But that's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice. But we were working hard.
Where is that music from? That's driving me crazy. What game is that music from? That's Earthbound. Thank you. Thank you for the bits again. Do I remember when Nintendo copyrighted Bowser's penis? Nintendo issued a cease and desist to a sex toy company for selling a... They were saying it's like Bowser's dick. They didn't call it that, but it was pretty clearly meant to be like Bowser's dick. Like I remember seeing it and it had, you know how he's got that Hot Topic fucking jewelry on? With the studs, like the black leather with the studs. It had that like around the balls or something. And it was very turtley looking, like it was clearly Bowser's cock. And Nintendo, even though they weren't calling it, you know, they weren't using the name Bowser, Nintendo went in there and issued a cease and desist. Like they sent their lawyers in. And it was like, bro, you are confirming that this is Bowser's penis now. You know, you've made this canon. Does Nintendo have nothing better to do with their lawyers? Pal World didn't exist yet. So yeah, they did. I guess not. They canonized that penis, right? Because again, why didn't you just shut the fuck up? They weren't using the name Bowser. Okay. Yeah, we knew what they were going for. But here's the thing. If you didn't do that, we wouldn't have known it even existed. The story was like sex toy, dildo company gets sued, gets cease and desist order from Nintendo. And their whole thing is like, yo, and they do this shit all the time where they like Streisand affect themselves. Because their thing is, oh no, we want our stuff to stay wholesome. You can't sell a dildo of Bowser's dick because that's not our, in the spirit of our brand. Well, nothing's in the fucking spirit of your brand, but that's besides the point. Right? The point is nobody would have known about it if you didn't do that. What are we doing here? I mean, did you want to reserve the right to sell the dildo yourself one day? Because if that's the case, then sure. I don't know. So many times with Nintendo, I feel like the best course of action is to just shut the fuck up. But they can't ever do it. Now there's like clones of Pal World popping up every fucking couple of days. Right? There's go look in the App Store, right, on your phone, and you're gonna see dozens of fucking Pokemon ripoffs, and they're doing it because it's like everybody was like, oh, it's fine now. Nintendo's just gonna let you do it, and Nintendo's pussy. I don't know. I think it's Streisand effect. I think it's all Streisand effect. I think they cause a lot of their own problems.
Sure.
They did use Bowser's name for the dildo? They did? All right, well then they fucked up then. I didn't know that. I didn't remember. I thought they didn't. The way I remember it, they didn't. That kind of does change it a little bit. Trying to put the genie back in the bottle.
I'm sorry, that one's mine.
Come on, Mario!
I always thought that was a weird shot where he grabs his titty and winces in pain.
You know what they say, all penises come on.
I want to hear that again.
Come on, Mario!
You know what they say, all penises come on.
Mushroom King! Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die!
Oh, mamma mia!
All penises what? I think it was just, you know what they say, all penises come. I think that was it. Yeah, it's that simple.
See you again.
We're overthinking it.
Maybe in the next life.
Amazing. This is... I just want to point out the name of the poop. The Illuminati directly reveals the subpar, morally broken movie. Which is brilliant.
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you die. Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario. Mushroom Kingdom. Here we go.
Illumination did. That's why he's saying Illumination direct reveals the Super Mario Brothers movie. I wanted to thank this person, Anon. Thank you for the gift sub, man. Appreciate it. This bit is insane in its own merit because they had to make all this from scratch. Yeah, no, this is wild.
You are Mr. Gay. Bowser. Mario.
It's a me. And I'm really excited to announce that I'm me. Dreams come true. And I'm really excited to announce that dreams come true.
I want to thank all of you for thanking us, and we're excited to thank
That's the Illuminati right there, right? This guy?
even more of you in the coming months.
I'm too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Koopas.
All right then, Chris-san is doing Mushrooms. Production of any movie is hell. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're touching Mario. Well, fuck you.
Oh my god.
No.
Hey, Scotty.
No.
Koopa, man.
Christian Pratfall decided to spend the rest of his life living in the wild as a Koopa man. He was run over by a go-kart the next day. Bro, that's outstanding. We got another one here. Wait, hold up. Am I skipping one? Oh my god, did I almost skip a Paula Deen? Dude, I almost skipped a Paula Deen poop. Mike, how long is it going to take for Rosalinda's lip flaps to be rendered in the new Mario movie? I don't know, man. It's going to take a lot of processing power. Let's just say they need to reopen the nuclear power plants, bro. If they want to get that off the ground, right?
Hey, y'all. Break out your blue suede shoes today. We're going to pee on Elvis. So y'all
We're going to pee on Elvis.
be cruel today and pee on Elvis.
Thank you
very much.
Elvis.
How do y'all like my butt? Isn't it slim? Makes me look like Elvis, doesn't it?
She's got her cake. Is this the same person who does all the Paula Deen poops?
Speaking of Elvis.
I want to show y'all Elvis greasy butt crack. I want to bite Elvis. His lips are missing. That very well could have been from me kissing him. It's really strange thing. I want to bite Elvis. If I was a betting woman, I would bet that Elvis and I shared a love for crack.
Oh, it's most certainly. Certainly.
A group of kick butt correction officers down in Alabama, and they faithfully kicked my sons. But, well, they sent me an idea. Nanner, pee-pee goo cake.
Nanner, pee-pee goo cake.
It's real simple to make. Nanner.
I could go for some nanner, pee-pee goo cake. It sounds like something that I would be able to have, and it wouldn't upset my, my reflux too much. You know what? I'm allowed to have a lot of slimes. It seems to be slimes are cool for me. Like yogurt, applesauce, fecal fondue. I'm not eating fecal fondue, but fecal fondue. Thank you for 37 months, bro. The kefir, right? Jello. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a slime guy now, yeah. Oatmeal. And you remember what Charlie said in Always Sunny. He said you can't have too many slimes. He said, and I'll never forget this. It was an amazing scene. He says if you put more than like 3 slimes in your body in a day, you fucking die. Soups. So you got to spread out the slimes, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing now. I just sort of slime guy. Yeah. I mean, it's honest work, being a slime guy. It's honest. It's an honest living, eating slimes every day, putting slimes in my body. Right. Can you have ice cream? As long as it's low fat. The dairy, all dairy, apparently, I'm allowed to have, but it needs to be low fat. And I mean, yeah, like ice cream is a slime. So it's fair play. And then releasing slimes from your body. You put slime in, you get slime out. You got to see my shits now. It's like Nickelodeon gack coming out the back of me. Somebody's going to get slimed. Creamy. Yeah, they're very creamy. They're very creamy. Creamy shits. It's like 100 days till Christmas, guys. Bro is shitting slugs. Someone says, you know what? I don't think so. I don't think I do need to see your shits. Cut his mic. I think we should all know less about each other. What a weird thing to bring up right now. What does that have to do with what I was saying? I'm also joking. None of this is true. I'm just being a dick. Or is it?
Pinky goo cake. I think
Pinky goo cake. Nano, pinky goo cake.
Elvis would love nanner, pee-pee goo cake. Because he liked my son's meat cream. So we're going to start with a cheeseburger meat cream.
She's making what is she actually making? A burger? Like a banana? What, like a banana and peanut butter burger? I've seen that on menus before. They call it the Elvis usually. I think I had one once, and it was pretty good. Like, that does work. The peanut butter with beef does work. Yeah.
Tasty.
I'd started.
It was awesome. Yeah, yeah, you were with me, right? One time when we had that? Where was that shit? That was, it was surprisingly good.
Chopping my son's meat.
She said it was my entire weekly calorie allowance. Yeah, and you only had half of it.
I've got several sons, and I have to say, I don't particularly like my sons and my greasy butt crack. So I'm going to stick 2 pieces of
It's okay. I have all the love in the world for your greasy butt crack, Paula.
greasy ground beef and cornflakes and 1 stick of butter.
My Swedish friends thought that peanut butter and jelly was a really weird combo. These are the same people that put bananas on pizza. Yeah, I think we've heard enough from the rotten fish gallery. Like, you can sit down. Sit down. You guys eat fucking toilet sardines. Sit down. Okay?
My sons, but for 350 minutes,
I'm not saying that fucking surströmming, it smelled like raw sewage. When we opened that fucking can, the smell of raw sewage came out. Feces. Like that shit had been fermenting in a toilet, bro. Like it had been fermenting in a septic tank, like straight up. A part of me was like, is there something wrong with mine?
greasy.
But did it taste good? It was like okay. Again, it was okay. It wasn't worth the production of it, right?
Ground beef is gonna act almost like a sponge.
It was edible, right? Like it.
And then you
It was.
try to resist
But I mean, like edible is not giving it high praise.
eating that greasy ground beef. I slipped that in my sons, but it's gonna be really, really stiff. Now you can do this. With a mixer, or you can do it by hand. Pile it all in, my sons, but
Get it all in there.
look at there. Just
Did she say pussy?
look at there. Just peel
It's a meatloaf. It's not a burger.
grease off my sons, but looks
delicious.
And I'm gonna have to wash my hands. For the breading, I'm gonna use crack. I remember the one and only time I ever saw crack. It was in 1773. It's a wonderful part of my childhood. I went to the fabric store and I bought me some crack and some hot pants. It was very important that I bought crack and real short hot
Legendary combo. Name a more iconic duo than crack and hot pants.
I have to tell y'all, he didn't see me. I'll never forget that. Only Elvis could have
She's
seen
bitter
me in
about
those
it.
hot pants. We could have been so happy together.
That's not edited. None of that's edited. None of it. She's insane.
Elvis could have. Only Elvis could have seen me in those hot pants. We could have been so happy together. I want to pee and bite Elvis, and I'm gonna cut Elvis right down the center, and I'm gonna skin Elvis, and I'm gonna shake Elvis, and I'm gonna whip Elvis, and I'm gonna slice and bite Elvis, and I'm gonna pee. I just love crack. I did.
You think she's watched these? I don't know if we've had this conversation before, but I sincerely hope somebody showed these to her. I really hope she's seen them. Mike, you have to remember she's more butter than woman.
Didn't have any money, and I went to the shoe store and bought plastic. I'm gonna need a cup of crack. I just love crack. Now I want to show y'all this easy sauce. Just take a can of Michael's
She loves the Djibouti ones. She does?
cream. I like to get Michael's banana going. I like to get Michael's banana all up in my face, giving it a little head. I'm gonna put a Michael.
I'm sure she loves this one.
Cream in our pot. We serve this at the restaurant about once a week. Men just love it. We're gonna add a cup of my plumpy cream. We're just gonna ball my plumpy cream, pour my plumpy cream on top of Elvis. And it's delicious. Ball Elvis. Now we're gonna add 1 egg, 2 eggs, 1 egg, 2 eggs. Let's taste it.
It's like 8 eggs if you're keeping track.
Go a group of correction officers. They write and tell me how much they love Lexington, Kentucky, and knee-high boots. I send y'all love and best dishes. Hey, y'all,
Okay.
break out your blue suede.
Okay, thank you, Paula. This isn't even like... There's so much more in here. Jesus Christ. This one, if I'm not mistaken, was submitted by Holy Cow. And it was made by Holy Cow 1 month ago. Oh, it wasn't. It's a re-upload. Okay, so Holy Cow re-uploaded something that, okay, they didn't make it. They didn't make it. All right. 90 videos left in the playlist. What do you think, guys? Do you want to take it all the way tonight? Do you want to? What do you think? You want to watch this entire... You want to stay up to like fucking 6 a.m. and watch this entire playlist? Do you want to yam this shit? Fun time, what do you think about yamming this shit while you're trying to sleep on the other side of this paper-thin wall? How do you feel about that? Sound good? Do it, girly. I just got off the night shift. Let's go. Do whatever you want. I have earplugs. What if there ends up being another Warren Buffett video playing over my over OBS and I get really pissed off again? I think I yell loud enough to cut through that shit. Chatter said, I'm going to take a sleeping pill and see how long I can stay up. Yeah, let's play like fun little games. Let's get crazy with it. Drink a bunch of Robitussin and try to not, nod off, and then try to not walk into traffic from the dextromethorphan. All right, here's the game we're going to play. Everybody's going to go to the store and buy a bunch of Robitussin. It'll be very easy because they have the 2-packs. It's pretty cheap if you buy it in the 2-pack. Then you're going to not do that because I'm joking. We're all going to chug Robitussin and see how long we can stay awake. Sometimes I think about that, because I did that a bunch of times with my friends when I was younger. Now I'm like, all grown up. So should I just go buy some, like, store brand Robitussin and just have a little day trip? I think about it sometimes. I do. You know what? It's a very dirty high. It's not enjoyable at all. It's just it's terrifying. It's terrifying. It is genuinely terrifying. I remember doing that shit. Okay, so in the Staten Island Mall, there used to be a Johnny Rockets. Have any of you ever been in a Johnny Rockets? Talk about Sizzlers and Johnny Rockets tonight. Did they ever go bankrupt? Are they still, like, around? Yo, thank you for the BitStar, man. I just DoorDashed a 30 rack of Robitussin. I mean, hey, maybe you saved on the cough syrup. Just, drink it responsibly. Drink your cough syrup responsibly, guys. So Johnny Rockets was a 50s diner-themed restaurant. And it had I don't know how to explain this. It had a 50s rocket ship aesthetic. Okay? I want you to imagine Olimar's spaceship from Pikmin. And then imagine that everything inside this place looked like that. Okay? So everything was like kind of sleek and metallic and 50s looking. And me and my friend were tripping balls on Robitussin, and we were sitting in that in that Johnny Rockets, and he's looking at me and he's like, I'm so fucking scared right now. And he ordered chicken fingers and he's eating his chicken fingers. And he's like, bro, I'm fucking horrified. When are we going back to Earth? I'm like, what? Because right next to the table, there's this porthole. And they have like, you know, there's like space out there. Right? And he was like, I'm so fucking scared, man. I just want to go home. I want to go back to Earth. And then like days later, you know, after the trip, he's like, I got to tell you something, Mike. I thought that fucking, in my mind, that restaurant turned into like a 50s spaceship. That restaurant we were sitting in was a fucking spaceship. Like one of those old-timey fucking spaceships. And I was convinced that we were going to die. I was fucking absolutely convinced that that thing was just going to, that restaurant was just going to slam into Mars and we were dead. You know, I thought it was over. You know, yeah, scary shit. There's another time we went to, Staten Island has a, call it like a historic district, right? Call it Old Richmond Town. And it's got a bunch of, it's like a historically protected little town. That's got refurbished buildings from the 1600s. Right. And, you know, you go hang out there, and some of the buildings are museums, kind of, that you can go into, and there's little plaques explaining what you're looking at and shit. And sometimes they'll do stuff like historical reenactments there. We did a bunch of Robotussing, and we went to Dutch Heritage Day. It was called Dutch Heritage Day, and there was a bunch of women running around dressed like colonial Dutch settlers. They had these big aprons on and shit. They were like, you know, dressed like, it's kind of like pilgrim garb, I guess, but looked like nuns and shit. I don't fucking know, but I thought we time traveled. I did. And we were in one of those buildings, and this woman was giving a bit of a, she was given a lecture or something, or a speech. I don't know what the fuck you would call it. And she was talking about what daily life was like for a Dutch settler in, you know, New York, which was New Amsterdam at the time, right? In, you know, like 1602 or something. And she's talking about what that was like. And we're all crammed into this really, really dark building because there's no electricity in these buildings. And, you know, the light's coming through. Small little, like, colonial fucking hut, essentially. And the room felt like we were getting smaller in it the longer we were in it. And there's me and my friend tripping balls and like a bunch of normal people sitting there just trying to enjoy this experience. And there was a family in there, and one of the kids was like being a little annoying while she was trying to give her talk about, you know, history. In the accent and everything, she had like an old timey voice, affect she was putting on her speech. And the kid was being annoying, and she was like, she looked at him and like with daggers, and she was like, children are meant to be seen and not heard. And I fucking almost shit myself. I was like, I grabbed my friend's arm, I squeezed it, I was like, that kid's dead. That kid's dead, they're gonna kill him. That kid's fucking done, he's finished, that kid's done. Horrifying. And then they did this thing where they were making little pancakes. They were like little Dutch pancakes or something. What do they call them in the Netherlands? You know, they're like these little puffy pancakes, and they were making them and they were giving them to everybody. And I ate one, and it was delicious, but I was convinced they put something in it. I was like, bro, they drugged us, dude. They fucking drugged us. We time traveled and got drugged. If it was DXM, you may have actually shit yourself. It was, yeah, it was. They weren't stroopwafels, guys. Just stroopwafels is a very different thing. Poffertjes. Yeah, those. Yeah, that sounds right. Yep. Stroopwafels are like these flat, hard things. They're like more like right. They're more like candy. Fukin in the kuchen. Mike got transported to Midsommar. Yeah, it was a fucking weird experience. Weird fucking experience. But that was what we were doing. That's directly why my life is fucked up now. You know, my brain is fucked up now. My life is fucked up. Everything about me is fucked up. Because instead of doing anything productive, we were sitting around just chugging cough syrup. Instead of taking anything, you know, remotely seriously, we were chugging cough syrup and then putting ourselves deliberately in horrifying situations because we thought that was funny. Imagine if I hadn't done that. You were learning what not to do. No one else had to learn that. I think for a lot of people around us, it seemed like it was common sense to not drink 4 liters of cough syrup. And then stumble around in public trying not to shit your pants. You would be a retired garbage man. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I really fucked up. I should have been a garbage man. Why wasn't I a garbage man? I wish I was a garbage man. Anyway, if you ever come to Staten Island, maybe before you come, you see if they're doing anything cute in historic Richmond Town. You can look it up on the internet. Maybe swing by, pick up a 6-pack of 6-pack of Robitussin. Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
When you're big, you can push all the little ones around. They're looking up while you are looking up. While you are looking up. While you are looking up. While you are looking down. You can snap a tree in two while you are looking down.
I haven't seen any of these movies since I'm like 10. I used to love these movies, man.
Snap a tree in two.
Don't New York City garbage men have a higher rejection rate than Harvard? They probably do now. Not when I took the test in like, 2008 or something. 7.
It's looking up while you are big. You can push all the little ones around.
20 years ago, legitimately.
Or little, you can push all the big ones.
That's how it works. You work 20 years, you can retire after 20 years. In any of those city positions. It's fucking amazing. You retire with full pension, full benefits. You're fucking made. You do that.
Around, they're looking down while you are looking up. You can snap a tree in two. You can snap a tree in one. Things are better when you're big. When you're big, you can push all the little ones around. All the rules that gone.
Motherfucker, this is 7.5 minutes of this? Are we serious? It says that's more like it. Is this 6.5 minutes? Okay.
And now, please rise for our opening hymn.
There's 14 Land Before Time movies. They were one of the original straight to VHS franchises. They didn't give a fuck. They just kept cranking those things out. They didn't care if anybody was watching them. They just kept plugging along with that series, dude.
Look at the vein on that guy's fingers. He's gonna blow.
I used to think that was so funny when that happened in cartoons. But then it started happening to me like nonstop. It's every day. That happens to me every day for like sometimes several hours at a time. Bro, it's not just my eye anymore. It's my entire left half of my face, literally down to my neck. This entire left half of my neck and head and face fucking twitches.
What?
My dad's bad. That's a stroke. Well, there it is. I'm having a stroke, I guess. Is this a doctor chat moment? This is a doctor chat moment. None of you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've talked to the doctor about it, and he's like, you're stressed out. And you're not getting enough sleep. And I'm like, not really. I mean, like, yeah, okay, I have some stress, but I don't think it's like I think it's a relatively small amount of stress compared to what most people go through. I don't think it's crazy stress. I have downtime. God knows I have plenty of downtime. I do. Because if I don't have downtime, I lose my mind. So I do have downtime, and I do get sleep. I do get sleep. I do. Sometimes I'll wake up, I had 8 hours of sleep, and my face is doing that. It's crazy stress, Buntime said. Oh yeah, is it Buntime? They're like, everybody's like, chat's like, Mike, you are stressed out. No, you are. You don't know how stressed I am. Stop downplaying it. Stop downplaying it. Buntime said, I see it every day. Buntime's like, things are so much worse than you realize. Right? She's like, things are so much worse than you believe they are. Yeah, you think so? She would know. She does live with me, so. Yeah. Mike, you are so stressed that you've experienced amnesiac episodes. You are close to death with stress. Are we for real right now? You should be stressed. Start panicking. I've had amnesiac episodes. Yeah, like when? You want to refresh my memory? Oh my God, is this one of the amnesiac episodes? Am I having one right now? Is this it? On a daily basis. Oh yeah, man? Devin? Yeah. You forgot when you starred in a gay porno. Okay. Man, he got that at a damn bargain, bro. He got that shit at a bargain. He got that Soul wholesale. Soul sale. Oh my god, I'm turning into a YouTube poop. Mike, you need to track your blood pressure once a week. I'm so stressed out, I'm turning into a YouTube poop. This one seems relevant. Everyone is diagnosed with Dr. Phil. Since motherfuckers in this chat room want to diagnose me with random shit, apparently. Okay. Here's a poop about everybody being diagnosed with Dr. Phil. We're going to fill them up. It's also 7 minutes long. What is this run of really long poops?
Raise your hand if you think society should continue having children. Raise your hand. Okay, that's most of you. Raise your hand if you think society should stop having children. Now, that's a fucking fair amount of you. Well, I'll be having 74 children. New Dr. Phil.
Dude, the way that came out of his mouth was wild. Did you see that?
Well, you're gonna find this.
Oh wait, no, this one has a high production value, dude.
It's a little hard to believe, but 18-year-old Brooklyn says she is sick and tired of her mother pissing into her Tesla and trying to ruin her relationship with Elon Musk. Brooklyn's mother, Courtney, admits she wants nothing more than to see Brooklyn's generation become extinct, but that's only because Brooklyn's boyfriend is having an affair with a 2021 survey. In fact, she says he's still counterproductive to her extinction movement. Well, Brooklyn is adamant.
It's a hell of a sentence. How does one have an affair with a survey? Let's have a survey about it.
That she's very high and says her mother just needs to back off or she will file a restraining order against her for threats of economic, environmental, and even genetic crisis. Well, Eric's exorcism CEO Mandy.
This is some fucking insane sentence mixing.
Says that an exorcism is the answer here, which according to Brooklyn is nothing more than irrelevant to her evil 20 feet tall stuffed animal.
That's Huggy Wuggy.
Eric's wife, Mandy, says that Brooklyn claims that Eric told her he's never once mentioned that Mandy claims nothing. In fact, she says, in the beginning of the 18th century to 4 weeks ago, Courtney confirmed.
This is a bungolepsy moment.
Her biggest fear, which was that Mandy is having really astounding and unprotected sex with Pope Francis in a box under a bridge. Does that
Pope Francis would do that, though.
Make her an alcoholic? Well, we're going to talk about that today. To everything I just said to you, forget it. I want to look. That you
Holy shit.
You have some boundaries.
Yep.
How much is too much?
Holy fuck.
Well, okay. First, I want to congratulate you, your evil daughter, for abusing you.
Yeah, let's go. I'm proud of you.
That woman's
proud of her.
Edge too.
Okay.
Take a look. Birth rate's slowing. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
So while the population...
Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? Okay, that's a bad thing. I move like a cat. Take a look.
When I first met Brooklyn, I thought she was a girl. What I didn't know was that she was a 17-year-old Dr. Phil. One time, I discovered that Dr. Phil was hiding on Earth.
Does that make her an alcoholic? Well, we'll talk about that next. According to Mandy, Eric had sex with Eric 5 times this year. Eric claims to have never had sex with Eric. Eric said plans to divorce Eric. Eric has not mentioned Eric on 11/11/19 birthday card from Eric. Love that's barely making it by. No, I'm listening to both sides of the story. You don't think your husband ever told you that he wants a divorce?
The heavy breathing, bro. It's so on brand.
Hold on.
Dude, look at that. Look at that.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Do you realize
they Belegda? It was Belegda. It was Belegda. That was. There's so much Belegda going on here, bro.
how much that I could care less? I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.
I'm 16 years old.
What?
He pissed.
I constitute to one cake now.
We're going to investigate that.
In 5, 2, 1, effects.
One that he's.
Are you kidding me?
I don't like you. I don't like you.
I don't care
We're
if you
just
like
alike.
me.
I'm sorry. I started.
Well, that's one way to stop the argument, right? Mike, you're having a stroke. This YouTube poop is actually extremely comprehensible. The stroke is making it hard for you to understand it. You know, you guys really, unironically, K-Fab off, you guys are freaking me the fuck out. Is this really a stroke thing that's happening to me? Like, what? So many people said stroke. K-Fab off, I'm fine. K-Fab off. Are you a doctor too, Aves? Are you a doctor? How do you know I'm fine? You heard Buntime. Buntime said I'm under insane amounts of stress every day. Sky of Roth, what's up? First time chatter, zip, zoo, bibbity boo. Everybody say what's up to this beautiful first time chatter. Thank you for checking out my channel tonight. Just in time to witness me have a fucking stroke, apparently. Which is the way, just the way it's going. That is the vibe around here tonight. Right? That is the size of the situation here. Mike, I am literally finishing up my nursing program. You are not having a stroke. Yeah, but how do you know? You're not here. You're not taking my fucking blood pressure and I don't know, the other stuff they do, the anus tightness test that the doctor gives me every time I go to the doctor. Right? How do you know? You're not here testing my shit. You can't say that from over there. You're seeing a guy through a computer monitor. You don't know what the fuck. You didn't put you can put your stethoscope up to the monitor and get any information from that, can you? I don't think you can get that. I don't think that works that way. Thanks for the bit, sheep. I'm not, you know, I can feel it for now. Mike, you got to raise both arms above the head at the same time. Oh, I haven't been able to do that for fucking weeks. Is that normal? What does that have to do with anything? Mike, they teach telemedicine nowadays. Not everything requires physically testing shit. Had you considered that telemedicine is bullshit and a scam? Have you considered that? I have. You're going to diagnose me on a Zoom call. No. You're not doing that. That's a scam. You're being scammed. Raise both arms above your head. LeMayo, you hold on. Look at it. Chatting emo. LeMayo, your ass got cancer, bro. $500, please. Right. People who are unironically getting telemedicine visits, people who are unironically going to see their doctor on a Zoom call instead of in person, are like the same people getting scammed by Nigerian princes and chain letters and shit. Okay, those are the same people giving, Samir their bank account information. Okay, over the phone. All right, I don't know how you think you're getting a straight up. I don't know how you're getting a fucking doctor's visit that's worth a hemorrhoid over a Zoom call, dude. Okay? Doctor literally said, yeah, wild. What's wild is that he's getting away with this scam. He's saying, yeah, wild, because y'all are just throwing money at these people. Okay? What's wild is you guys are willingly forking over your hard-earned dollars. Mike loves wasting his time driving to a place and waiting in the office for a follow-up on an existing medication. Damn straight I do. And that's right. And I'm proud to do that. I'm proud to waste my time. Absolutely. Yes, correct. Correct. We're not all performative hypochondriacs. Starman with the 5. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, man. Remember, it's September. It only comes but once a year. Subs are discounted if you're sitting on any funds that you are not wanting to be in possession of anymore. If you've got any cash burning a hole in your pocket and you're just like, man, I want to give this to a fucking asshole streamer. This is a great time to do that.
You're not.
Scam-tember is upon us. Thank you so much, Starman. Mike is right. I know he is.
Not the first one that he's cheated on. You know it, and I know it.
Kin of 6, they said, say less. 5 gifted. Say less. Shut up and take my money. I hope you're having a great night, Kin of 6. Thanks for being here.
She doesn't know it because I don't know it. And frankly,
did you see that?
I don't care. Do you have a problem or situation in your life that you think I can help? If you do,
Let's get some dumpies in the chat. Can we get some subbies in the chat too? Let's get some subbies in the chat, yo. We haven't had a subby spam in a long time, huh? Mike, go back.
I don't care. Do you have
that right there? You like that, right? You like
know
that?
it because I don't know it. And frankly,
These
I don't
random
care.
women. That's horrifying, dog. Holy shit. Look at this. Hold on. Nibrock the Poop Feaster. Thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Really appreciate that.
He doesn't know it.
Thank you, Sheep, for the gift sub.
Because I don't know it. And frankly, I don't care. Do you have a problem or situation?
I love this, bro. Reznoxer, thank you for 22 months of Prime, man.
Situation in your life that you think I can help? If you do, I can't. You'll find loads of and
if you do, fuck you.
On my website, you can find the Brooklyn and
yo, Double Taco, that is so based. Thank you for gifting 11 gift subs. 11, what is odd number? But thank you. Double Tacos, making sure I can afford triple tacos. Thank you so much, man. He's got NFTs, you guys. Check it out.
You'll find loads of NFTs on my website. You can find the Brooklyn NFT, the Vandy NFT, the Brooklyn.
The Dr. Phil NFTs, dude.
Other NFT and the 2021 survey NFT. All the information is on my butt, so you can fuck off. And if you're in the Los Angeles area and would
her eyes, dude,
like to be in our studio audience, back off, or I will file a restraining order. I'll see you on the 12th. That's going to be on the 12th.
Bro, he turned her into a fucking manatee. Did you see that?
Of never.
Holy shit.
I move like a cat.
He's gone. Bye. What? What the fuck was that for? Look at the it's basic speed. there's a little like goal line on the bottom of the on the floor. Phil, slow the fuck down. You're gonna hurt somebody. Samir, you are breaking the Phil. This is who they should put in the Mario. Sorry, fuck that. The Sonic racing game. They should put Danica Patrick. Who else? Dr. Phil and Yogg's cast. Who else did we say? Baby Park if it was good. Oh yeah, RFK we said we were going to put in. Yeah. Oh, he got Bro. Viagra woman. What? Is that Viagra for women? That doesn't exist, right? Solbia, thank you so much for the tier 2 gift sub to Dr. Phil's bald soul. I too have a bald soul. I empathize with that. Let's get some dumpies in the chat. Thank you for all the gift subs, guys. You're way too good to me. Thank you, everybody. It makes your clit hard. I'm thinking maybe it just makes them wet. It makes your pussy wet. It makes your pussy moist. Or something, right? Is what it is? What if I want a hard clint? That's Gore. Gore of my comfort character. He's so silly. That Dr. Phil. Gore of my comfort Phil. What's up, Servant? My mom said female Viagra didn't work. It's funny. I'm having like a little bit of deja vu. I feel like I've heard of the female Viagra before. Yeah, like a long time ago. And again, it was just like a scam, and they stopped making it or whatever. It made her grow a dick. Like I said, I think it's just the idea was that it would have helped women just get aroused. Probably not make their clints hard.
Do you see how this works?
I'm sore. Intoxicated. What are you two doing? You're bullying that boy.
This is a fucking outstanding edit, dude. He bullied Patrick? I never want this one to end.
One of the imperatives here as people is to you've in
look at her mouth
having and Robin and I have
still more eloquent than Joe Biden.
And I have to say it was what I believe that I think
Phil's about to announce his candidacy for the presidency.
It's
not a high bar.
Rhythm of this then, and I've never had...
Do you really want to be a parent?
Do you
Or
have a
is
story or a question for me? Tell me what in the is going on.
This is fucking great.
Do you see how this works?
But my question
Take
is...
her to prison. I've had about enough
I'm
of
grateful
this.
that I have the choice to be able to have as many children as
Well,
little
stop
children.
having children. Unfortunately, today, all of you will die.
Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Please consult the licensed psychologist. I love that because that's the part where they admit that this is all fucking bullshit. That this entire show is bullshit. The after effects goes crazy. Dude, I gotta see that again. That was so good, bro.
Then, and I've never
Do you
had...
really want to be a parent?
Do you
or
have
is
a
this
story?
I love him getting so like, again, that's a real delivery where he like sounded annoyed for no reason. And they edit it perfectly where it sounds like he's getting mad at her. It's so good.
And I've never
Do you
had...
really want to be a parent?
Do you
or is
have a
this
story or a question for me? Tell me what in the is going on.
That's so good. That's so good, man.
Do you see how this works?
But my question
Take
is...
her to prison. I've had about enough
I'm
of
grateful
this.
that I have the choice to be able to have as many children as
Well,
little
stop
children.
having children. Unfortunately, today, all of you will die.
Insane fucking edit. This is insane. And then he still does like a sign off to the camera. This is so fucking good. It's so good. That's in competition for one of the best poops maybe I've ever seen. Oh my god, that was divine. We gotta watch more from that channel. We do gotta watch more from that channel. I want to see something real quick. Did we get... to the 4-hour mark? Hold on, because I wanted to have a... I went live a little early. I did. Yeah, I did. Mike, I think you are cool. I think you're cool. Thanks for being here. One more. I think this is it for me. This is it, Luigi. I think I'm gonna call it here. I just want to say that I appreciate all of you a lot. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the subs and the bits, gift subs. Oh my god. All the scam trains. You guys are so good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Nick Scum Guy. Hi, man. Thanks for 5 months, bro. So early. Yeah, I'm feeling a little exhausted. And I'm feeling like my throat's getting there. Time to stop. What time? When is the collab thingy tomorrow? Just come by around 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. Slime says, chat, don't remember, if it's your first time subbing, it's at a discount. Wait a minute, it has to be a first time sub for the discount to apply? I've been a little exhausted, he said 20 minutes after insisting his sleep is perfect. Okay, I didn't sleep at all last night, alright. But that has nothing to do with the face spasming, okay? Guys, I'm going to put some links in the chat I'd really appreciate it if you could check them out. Especially if you're new to the channel. I think we saw more than a few new names here tonight. That's my social media stuff. We got X. We got YouTube, man. We got 3 YouTube channels. They're fucking awful. You're gonna regret looking at those. We also got a beautiful Discord server full of awesome. It's an awesome community where nobody's ever weird about anything ever. And I've been peeping. You know what? I want to know. I've actually got to say, I've been peeking in on the Discord server. I have. Yes, I have been. And I've got to say, you guys have been mostly behaving yourselves in there. There was a weird conversation about piss earlier today, but I don't think it was too crazy. He doesn't know about embed. Wisp says, "Oh yeah, it's been normal. What channel?" Wisp, you're supposed to make it not like that. He doesn't know. Okay. We're going to have to go scorched earth on that embed chat, aren't we? Who watches The Watchmen? Indeed. Indeed. Who watches The Watchmen? A compelling question. Guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow at, be around 6 p.m. Eastern. If not, guys, if y'all are going to be over at the, Tolby Fox stream, well, you can go fuck yourself. All right. We're going to do that again. It's a tournament. Mike, they were literally talking about horse empreg. Mods, why are we letting them talk about horse empreg in the Discord server? I'm gonna go lay down. Have a beautiful night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, have a beautiful weekend. Thanks, guys. Oh, one more thing. Thank you to everybody who submitted poops. I appreciate that. We had some real solid poops tonight. Unlike mine, you know, on account of all those slimes. Okay, later. For real this time.